6:01. Welcome, folks. Tuesday edition. And I'm pretty excited. Coop told me, Froggy, you didn't even tell me that you had an 8-bit hit deal scheduled for today. You didn't even send me.
I didn't know about it. Hal must have put it together.
Okay.
I had no idea.
That's right. Old Hal Herman. Yeah.
He hasn't been here in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Did he go with you to that trade show in Orlando to sell shelves?
Yeah, he announces he's a booth announcer.
Oh, really? So he
says, welcome to Froggy Fixture, and he makes a big announcement.
Oh, he's at your booth. He's not like the announcer for the whole convention center. No,
just our booth.
All right, so you know nothing about this, right? Zero?
No, I have no idea.
Nothing at all?
No.
Hal's not the guy that comes on the PA. If you're driving a green Corolla, you're parked in a fire lane.
Or your lights are on.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, international meetings start in 5 minutes. Please make your way to the meeting hall 001.
Right. And at the snack bar, the hot dogs are getting really wrinkled on those little hot dog stainless steel metal heat rollers.
They had Nathan's, all right?
They're getting really wrinkly.
You know, it's funny.
Yeah.
I was at a convenience store the other day, and I'm looking at the hot dog roller, and you're exactly right, man. There is a prime time for hot dogs because they were the new ones that were just put out.
And they're plump.
Well, I could still see the corners on the new ones, like because they're all packaged in a box. I'm like, oh, those aren't new. Those aren't cooked enough. Then there's the perfect ones. And then there's like the 86-year-old lady sitting out at the pool. And I'm like,
Magda.
I'm like, stay away from those.
You know, I have the image of like the 7-Eleven hot dog roller.
Yeah.
Where they put those dogs on at 9:30 in the morning. And I'm walking into 7-Eleven at about 2 in the morning the next early morning. So, 9:30 a.m., 9:30 p.m., that's 12 hours.
Oh.
Then an additional, 4 hours or so?
They're very fresh.
Yeah.
At least every 6 hours they switch them out.
They're looking like, your great-grandma's 102-year-old fingers,
Oh, give me them. Suck them.
That's yummy.
Bite the nails off.
All right, so what did I just miss? As we're coming on the air, as the MJ Morning Show theme, the da-da-da-da-bam-bam, as that was playing, I hear Roxanne, who said, did you tell him yet? Was that you, Fester? Or was it?
No.
I'm witnessing a conversation, an exchange. Did you tell him yet? No, I'll leave that to you. Or what I hear? Oh, we got a surprise. Or no, let's just surprise him. All right, so, folks, what's going on here is Fester and Roxanne are scheming something.
Nothing like that.
No. We just got some really great news.
Okay, so
You've got some really great news.
it's like we were talking about.
Oh, can you hold on for 1 sec?
Sure.
Froggy, do you have any idea what time Hal Herman wants to do the 8-bit hit?
I'm texting him right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Let me wait for him.
I need to pencil this in.
All right, let me wait for him to text me.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait. Okay. So what's this really good news?
All right. It's
Because it's not coming out of Ukraine. I'll tell you that right now.
I texted Fester yesterday.
you know what? It's not coming out of Ukraine. You're
No.
right. You're right. This
Yeah.
is the exact opposite.
Is it coming out of your ass?
No, it's not coming
It's
out.
most of your
It's not
segments.
coming out of there either. So Roxanne and I have been working toward I guess an unwritten goal for the two of us. I mean, we would like to do. And
Yes.
All right, Dom, hold on a minute. Dom Siciliano, a.k.a. Fester,
Yes, that's his name.
okay.
is working with Roxanne toward a goal. And are you going to announce that this goal's been achieved, or is what?
It has. It has been achieved.
Roxanne informed me that we've achieved this goal yesterday afternoon.
Yep.
Yesterday
Yesterday,
afternoon.
I texted him and I said, it's happening.
All right,
It's
do
on.
I know about this at all?
Oh,
have,
yeah,
you,
yeah.
have you guys dropped hints? Is
Oh,
this
yeah.
something?
Yeah.
I mean, I could give it to you. I could give the whole thing to you right now if you want.
Well, yeah.
Roxanne, lay it on him.
Okay, we are going to Peppa Pig theme park.
Oh, wow.
Legoland.
Legoland.
Oh,
you know the little special area in there?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, look at that.
Wait, what?
So
I'm
it's not.
Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George. This is Mummy Pig. And this is Daddy Pig.
There we go. And and Roxanne, when I play a little thing, just kind of wait.
So-
Was I talking?
Last week with the launch of
Yeah.
Peppa Pig Land, Roxanne and I composed an email reinforcing MJ Morning Show and our position on this broadcast as as the media agency you want to be involved with for the launch of a Peppa Pig land. And we inquired about media availability, and we have been replied to.
Are they interested in making Festa Pig a part of the display?
It will actually be a water ride.
Are they going to be like, oh my gosh, great-great-grandpa Festa Pig is here?
It's Festa Pig.
Festa Pig's here. Hello.
How do they not have like a rib stand in the middle of Peppa Pig?
All right, so you're telling me that the PR folks at Legoland and Peppa Pig Land, they finally got back to you.
We've been approved, and I sent Fester a text yesterday with just little pig faces, and I thought, well, that's rude. I need to expand on this.
That's
Yes, he is a big fat pig.
fantastic. All right, we're just getting rolling, folks. It is a pretty loaded up day. Hal Herman, do we have a word back on when Hal wants to do the 8-bit hit?
He has a text back, yeah.
Oh, geez. Yeah, okay. All right, fine. Hey, Fester, as you head to Peppa 7:45 at 6:18 here on a Tuesday morning. And listen, just for planning purposes, Froggy, have you heard from Hal yet on when does he want to do 8-bit hit?
He said any time between 7:30 and 7:50.
All right, I got you moved over to the schedule here at 7:45.
Wait, he says he doesn't like that. He wants to do it 8:15.
No, it's 7:45, 8-bit. All
He
right.
just says he quit.
What about 8:02?
All
How
right,
about the-
8-bit hit is coming up at 7:45, folks. This is where Froggy and Hal Herman, whatever, they roll out these old-sounding 8-bit versions, like the Atari chintzy computer low-res music, and you got to identify the song that's being done in this low-res Atari-sounding 8-bit audio quality. And it's coming up at 7:45. Very excited about this. Oh, Fester, yesterday
Yes.
you had something to talk about, something you witnessed on, was it Sunday night? You were in the middle of a police chase?
It was Saturday night.
Oh, Saturday. We didn't get around to this. Of course, yesterday, Monday, our first day back from the weekend, and Fester sent me an email, sent me a text. Oh, my God. Yeah, we got it. And we got jammed yesterday. We were just bogged down yesterday.
It's all right.
And you, before I forget, I want to get to this. You guys, was the whole family in the car?
It was it was three of us. We had it was me, my wife, and my son.
So, what, just leaving Hadley, your 10-year-old at home? What's
Yeah, that's exactly what we were doing. We were just, it's like, hey, kid.
just itching for a Department of Children and Families visit, huh?
I was like, listen, it's fend for yourself night, kid.
Right.
See you tomorrow. And
Do you know how to use a gas stove?
So she was with grandma. So my daughter was with grandma.
All right.
So it's me and my wife and my son. And we were driving up to Dade City. And we get off at the wrong exit.
What was in Dade City?
A listener, because everybody has my cell number, thanks to Froggy. And a couple weeks ago, we were talking about all the repairs that my car needed.
Right.
And a listener texts me and he says, hey, sell me your car or give me your car and I'll use it for what I use spare cars for. And I'm
Okay.
like, oh, gosh, what's that? And he sends me pictures of
Yeah,
his.
I want to get into that later on.
What? What did you use spare cars
hold on.
for?
Hold on.
Okay.
Just hang
I
on
don't
for a
want to
second.
give everything
All right,
out.
Hiding dead bodies?
But wait a minute. Later on, we got to dive into this. Around 8 o'clock-ish. That element of the issue. All right. So you're driving up to Dade City for what reason?
To see this event. I mean, it was the Pasco County Fair
Right.
that's happening in Dade City.
Right.
And the guy emailed me, texted me about he's a participant in the Saturday night demolition derbies.
Right.
Oh my
Okay.
God, that's awesome.
I know. I didn't know the fair was going on. He's like, yeah, we're going to be in Pasco. So I thought it was just like demolition derby night. I
Gotcha.
don't know.
All right.
Turns out it's the whole county fair. And it was pretty cool. It was a county fair. And we
So
saw
it's
the,
the Pasco County Fair.
the Pasco County Fair in
All right.
Dade City. Yeah.
So you head up there on Saturday night
right.
Awesome.
because a listener invited you to the demolition derby.
I don't even know what a demolition derby is. What
Okay,
is that?
what?
Whoa. Stop. No, all right, hold on. Stop. Everyone, stop. You have no idea what a demolition you've never heard the term demolition
I mean,
derby? Roxanne, really?
I've heard that term, but
All right.
I've never attended and I've never thought
All right,
about it.
What do you think it is?
People crashing.
Crashing
because when
what?
you demolition cars.
All right, well, it's not,
Well,
that's
that's
not
pretty
too
darn
tough.
close.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
good answer. Good answer.
I've never
Good
been to one. I've never seen one.
That's
I've
literally
never
all it is.
So
heard the phrase before.
Not too tough to put together.
No.
You put it together. All right, a demolition derby is people doing what?
Crashing cars.
Where?
At a derby.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I-75.
Okay.
No,
It feels like a demolition
At
derby.
a
sometimes.
derby.
all right, so you're headed to the fair, and then
like
you
it.
find yourself in the middle of a police chase?
So we,
Was
we're-
the guy headed to the demolition derby?
He could have been. We get off at the wrong exit. We get off at the exit where the outlet mall is. Was that 56?
Hold on. You got off at 56, and you're trying to go to Dade City?
Because
You schmuck on wheels, literally. You got to go to 52.
right, the ways that I was following, I followed the blue line, and I thought I got off because the blue line was right there.
Dude,
Turns out
you are miles. You're like, from 52, you get off at 56?
I didn't know if there was some. Waze is weird. Sometimes they'll send you
Dude,
a back way.
you're like 12 miles, 15 miles away from the right exit.
And my wife is in charge of the Waze when we're driving, And I'm like, is this where I get off?
Okay, blame it on your wife.
No, hold on. Listen,
Blame it on your wife.
Don't mansplain.
if there's one area of marital improvement she certainly has, it's map reading.
Yep.
She can read maps or she can't
She
read maps?
cannot. No.
Then why
that-
is she in charge?
Well, because I'm the driver and I'm not going to hold a phone while I'm driving.
Dude, you get a phone holder and you have your phone talk to you. It's like exit here, exit in half a mile.
No. I can't have the phone talk to me.
Oh, my
I
God.
mean,
Gigantic man, turn right.
I can barely stand you guys talking to me. I don't need some phone saying, turn left
Wow.
now. Turn left now.
I could see you like huffing and puffing and rolling your eyes.
Hey, fatso, turn left now.
Wow, these tires are really under stress.
Tires about to explode.
Yes.
Shocks giving out. Too much.
Wait.
Car
So-
quitting.
All
Car
right, so
quitting.
you get off way
early.
You had a premature evacuation onto 56 instead of 52.
Is that a proper term?
A premature evacuation,
Of
absolutely.
the interstate, I
Yeah,
absolutely did.
absolutely.
And then a nanosecond into making the wrong turn, I'm like, oh, great, I'm on the wrong road. You can't get back. And they have like a 3-mile buildup now for that exit.
Well, they have construction going on. That's where they have all the construction right like at the when you get off the exit. They've got that construction and the lanes are all shifting and twisting, right?
And there's once you're on this road, you're on it for 2 or 3 miles until you get to the light. Then you have to get back on the interstate.
Did you go to the right or did you go to the left?
I went right.
All right, so did you get as far as the PDQ down there by Sam's Club?
That's where we made the U-turn.
You made the U-turn at
Yeah,
PDQ?
We made the U-turn right
in front of Sam's Club.
Right.
Gotcha, all right.
And then
Did you stop and get some PDQ tenders for the kids?
we were in a
Some,
rush to
some
get.
PDQ nuggets?
We were in a rush to get to the demolition.
Nothing
derby.
better. Oh, by the way, today's PDQ's day, so PDQ is bringing in the feast.
Yes.
Yep, 9 o'clock hour. Go, Fester.
So we're on the road getting to the exit, and we're driving probably 55 miles an hour. No cars are around us, and we're getting there, kind of laughing how we made the wrong turn. And a Hellcat. It was a
Dodge Hellcat. A Charger
it was a
or
Charger.
Challenger? Charger
a
or
Charger,
Hellcat?
Challenger.
Right.
It blew by us. If I said
Yeah.
if I said 180, 200 miles an hour.
No.
I mean, MJ,
200 miles. What is it? A NASCAR went by?
On 56?
on a stretcher on the exit, because it's an open stretcher road there. When you get off of 275 to go to 56, you're on that 3 or 4 mile stretch.
Wait, are you going back now before you got
No,
off at the wrong exit?
I'm getting up to 56. I pull off the anyway. A Hellcat blows by us.
Right.
So fast.
All right.
The entire car shook out. We were like, it was like a.
Was it Ricky Bobby?
Faster than Ricky Bobby.
What happened?
We're like, holy crap, that car went pretty fast. That guy's nuts. So we're trying to see where he's going.
What, you're trying to follow
No,
him
no,
at
we're
200
trying to keep
miles
up
an
with him.
hour?
Visually
Trying to do a citizen's arrest?
No, nothing like that. This guy was going. Then state troopers are chasing him, and I'm in the lane closest to the median. They're on the median, blowing by me. 2 cars, 1 car on my right. State troopers are chasing this guy, and they're kicking up all kinds of dirt. So we get to the exit. We make the turn right.
They're kicking up all kinds of dirt?
Well, because they're in the median lane.
Oh. They're in the
They're in the
In Hazard
emergency
County.
lane.
they're on the left side. They're in the emergency.
Yes.
Really?
And then I have state troopers whizzing by me at 100 miles an hour, and I'm like, just stay still, you know.
All right.
And they,
All right, hold it. Stop. You're taking too long to tell a story, so I'm gonna have to carry this over to the next segment.
I mean,
All
you
right,
guys did
all
take
right,
some
all
time making fun of my
all
fat car and
all
my
right,
GPS mocking me.
All right, hold on, folks.
It's not all on me.
Hang on. The finale, the conclusion of Fester's story. Next. Plus, we got to dive into Morons in the News, the early edition. All next, MJ Morning Show here on Q105. Stand by. just moments ago, Fester, his wife Allison, and their young son Hudson were on. You were on 75 at this point, or was it? What road were you actually on?
We were on Interstate 275.
You were on Tuesday. All right. See, this is where I'm all confused. Was this going to the event or coming
Where's
back
it
from
going?
the event?
It's going. It's
All
the
right,
whole
so
thing happened.
how did we? You told the story. You started later down the road, and then you backtracked.
No, I told the story in sequence, but you're asking me where I was going, and then that turned into a little
No,
foreshadowing in the story.
You ended up going and getting off of the wrong exit. All right. So prior to getting off of the wrong exit, that's when you were blown by.
On the exit ramp, because that Interstate 56, the wrong exit, has like a 3-mile road to get to the turn lane.
All right. So Fester, this was on Saturday. You're heading up to Dade City to the Demolition Derby. You didn't know it was the state fair.
It was the county fair.
All right, or county fair rather, and you're in the middle of a car chase, and Fester claims that a Dodge Hellcat blew by him at 200 miles an hour. I think that's probably a little high. I'm guessing it was probably maybe 120, 130. That car probably has a top speed of maybe 160. Hey, Rox, do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Could you just Google quickly? I'm sorry to task you here.
No, that's fine. I'm not doing anything.
Will you mind, what is the top speed of a Dodge Hellcat? Out of curiosity.
Okay, so
You motorhead, you. Yes, go ahead.
whatever the top speed.
Oh.
What?
203.
Yeah.
Holy frig.
Whatever
Really?
Whatever this vehicle's
Oh,
top
my
speed
God.
is, this guy was going.
Come on. He couldn't have been going 203 miles an hour.
First
of all, the troopers could not keep up at 203 miles an hour.
No, they couldn't. No, they could not. The only way the troopers eventually might have corralled him was because of other traffic.
All right, what color was this Dodge Hellcat?
Black.
Black Hellcat.
And I've never, ever had somebody pass by me so fast.
That was like a fighter jet. All right.
It rocked the whole vehicle that we were
All
in.
right. And then what happened next?
So I'm scared. My wife's scared.
You're scared, like you're all you're scared and confused?
Well, now because after I have this car, and I'm surprised, so,
Was Roz there? Was she all scared and confused also?
she was not with me at that time.
All right.
There better be an explosion or a car flip or something coming up.
There better be a good end to this story. I'm telling you right now.
Were you scared like
I've
cowering?
invested too much in this damn thing.
Explosions?
I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be a thud.
Anybody? Did you go through a fruit stand?
This is going to end with a dud.
I don't even want
thud.
to finish the story anymore.
Oh, okay. All right.
The,
So what?
the,
like,
the law enforcement officers eventually corralled the guy. The only,
where? Where do they corral him?
I'm
How
glad-
did they? Wait a minute. How did they catch him if the guy's going 200 miles an hour? And you got the Florida troopers. Now they've got Dodge Chargers, and I don't know if they've got the V8 versions or the V6s, or also some of the troopers they have the SUVs. Which vehicles were following this 200 mile an hour Dodge Hellcat?
So the Dodges were following him on the interstate. Once we got to 56, though, the funny thing about how police catch people,
Yep.
there's 20 police. They came out of I've never seen so many state troopers.
Did they get assistance from other agencies?
That's
Or was
the thing.
it was all state troopers?
I didn't see any Pasco Sheriff's Office or Wesley Chapel Police Department.
So it's
I
all the
don't. I don't think the Wesley Chapel. I don't think it's a Wesley Chapel Police Department.
So I didn't see anybody else, any other agency besides the state troopers.
Where did all these troopers come from? Because I mean, I don't see a lot of troopers these days. It's almost like we've got a shortage of troopers.
I don't know. They were MJ.
I'll drive from here to Miami and not see a trooper sometimes.
There were 12 cars.
Maybe
All right.
they just hide out waiting for moments like this.
They're waiting for 200 mile an hour Festa
Yeah.
car chases. All right. So what happens next?
Eventually, they corral the guy. The only person
So
who
he was getting off at the exit.
he gets off at the exit trying to evade police. Then he goes down.
So
the,
he thought that he was so far ahead that he'd be able to get off the exit, and they're going to continue going fume, 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 fume down I-75 or 275.
he gets pinched somewhere on a side road off of 56 between the PDQ and the exit.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yep.
The only person who's excited now is my son Hudson in his 5-year-old chair back there, and he's telling
His
me
4-year-old chair back there.
Well,
You
he's in
mean
the-
you mean his car seat?
Yeah, it's like a booster now.
All
It's
right.
not quite a full car seat.
Gotcha. All right. I don't know whether you just took like a dining room chair, put it in the back seat for him.
I would have. That's what my father did. My father actually took his back seat out and put a piece of plywood back there and just let us play on it while he drove
Great.
to Florida.
It's an old dining room chair in the back.
So he loves fire engines. He loves police cars. He loves the lights. He loves the sirens. He's getting all that. He's in sensory overload.
Right.
We drive past the corralling of this suspect.
So they had him encircled by trooper cars. Is that it?
They chased him down a side road. So he got out of my sight. Because, my 20s.
Did he get to watch the takedown? Did he get to watch the bus?
Yeah, that's...
Did he get to watch the guns drawn? Get out of the car! Hands up in the air! On your knees!
No.
You have to show your kids
Walk
the finale.
backwards! Don't move! You didn't get to see any of that?
We drive past it. We see where all the officers are going, and my wife's like, "You want to turn around, don't you?" I was like,
Were
"You know what?
guns drawn?
I mean, if they corralled this guy and stopped him, I'm sure the guns were pulled. It was a very scary situation for a lot of people. And Hudson just wants to see more cop cars telling me to drive faster. Drive like the black car, Daddy.
Oh, wait. Your son is telling you to drive like the black car?
Once we pass all the cars, there's no more blue lights. He's like, "Where's all the cops? Where's all the blue lights?"
What vehicle were you driving?
We were driving the 2014 Explorer.
Okay, you weren't driving your 2004 Lincoln Town Car Jalopy.
Built on the Panther platform, which all law enforcement vehicles used for many years.
Yeah. By the way, that was the Crown Vic, right?
Crown Vic platform.
The Crown Vic, yeah. The ubiquitous police with the police interceptor badge on the back. Yeah, how about that? So that's the story?
I mean, it's a story, yes.
Oh, my.
There's no explosion.
No
explosion.
It just ends with a
What?
thud.
What? Is that a thud?
It's a thud, just
Could have came up with an explosion or something.
no explosion.
All right.
Any car flips?
So this black Charger skids out of control, does
What?
3 flips,
All right.
runs into the drive-through of the PDQ, takes it out completely, and then the PDQ manager comes out with some
Tenders.
hot chicken tenders and stabs the guy right in the heart.
That's a story.
Yeah. And then he's been heralded Citizen of the Month. I mean, is that what you want?
By
Can
the
you
w-
stab somebody with a chicken wing?
By the Wesley Chapel Police Department? All right. Thanks. All right, Fester, man. I thought it was going to have some like great finale.
I thought it was a very mediocre story.
Did you look to see if there was a story about it? Did you call the FHP to get the deal?
There had to have been something.
Did you
about
call the public information officer to find out what was this guy doing?
I'll call Gaskins,
Yeah.
PIO for
See what the story is
Patrol.
on this guy.
FHPs have V8 chargers, so that makes them go really fast.
Yeah, I mean, I think they have fairly fast. But sometimes, like some of the county sheriff's departments, they've got Chargers, but they're like the V6 models. So, but the troopers have the V8s. It's good to know. All right, early morons in the news. I have a candidate for the Mother of the Month. Mother of the Month. Love this. How about a lovely Pinellas County story of a mother passed out in the car for hours while the kids were in the back seat.
All right, you can't say a Pinellas County story. You have to be much more specific.
A woman arrested here in Pinellas County, passed out in her car, multiple children's inside. This happened on the 8800 block of Park Boulevard. So would this be Pinellas Park?
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Does that sound like it's close to you in Largo?
No, well, Park Boulevard, the main drag is 66th Street, so it kind of happened maybe kind of by the Wagon Wheel Flea Market, maybe?
So could it probably Pinellas Park area. So
Belcher?
So, deputies responded. So it wasn't the Pinellas Park Police. So deputies responded after a caller called 911 and reported this woman. Turns out it was Audra Nelson, 39 years old, passed out in her car for about 2 hours.
Oh.
Deputies show up, 3 children in the back seat, aged 4, 6, and 3. My God. You got a 6, 4, and 3-year-old in the back seat of the car. Mom is all passed out. So according to the police document, she had slurred speech. She had very poor balance. Her eyes were all bloodshot. Her pupils were all dilated. And she had, according to the police report, body and eyelid tremors.
Eyelid tremors. Whoa, I get those.
With 3 young kids in the back seat.
Yeah, she's lucky it wasn't like the middle of summer and they'd all be dead.
It's a sign of stress when your eyelid twitches.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, given the description of the symptoms, given the condition of the suspect in the vehicle, so poor balance, bloodshot eyes, dilated pupils, she had body and eyelid tremors. What do you think she was under the influence of? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play What was she frigged up on? All right, so let's go round the horn here. Roxanne, what do you think she was most likely on? Now, we do have substances that were found in the vehicle. What do you think she was on?
I'm going to guess, I'm going to put heroin in the mix.
Whoa.
No.
With like the eyelid, like the fluttery eyes.
You went right for the H. Nope.
For the horse, huh?
All right, right for the horse. All right, Fester, what do you think good old Audra Nelson was on with the three little kids in the back?
Audra is kind of an older name. I think she has like an older vice. Maybe she's just a good old-fashioned alcoholic.
Oh, no.
The alliteration you can't miss. Audra the alcoholic, that's on point.
Froggy, what do you think? Audra the mommy, what do you think she was on?
I'm going to go for the most obvious guess.
And that was?
The big F. Fentanyl.
The big F.
How do you say it? Fentanyl?
Fentanyl.
What's amazing was you sounded like you were on fentanyl as you were saying the word.
Fentanyl. God, you guys. Coop, our producer, what do you think Mommy of the Month was on?
I'm going to say bath salts are coming back.
Okay.
That's a good guess.
Come on, that's a terrible guess.
You guys are missing.
I mean, was it meth?
Yes!
Oh.
Holy,
the obvious
yes!
one.
Hello!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know it was that obvious.
Well,
That's confusing because I thought meth made you go, go, go. I didn't know
roughly,
they'd pass out.
roughly a half a gram of methamphetamine was located in her purse, along with 2 Xannies.
Oh,
She had 2 Xanax pills.
She had uppers and downers.
And she did not have a prescription for the Xanax. She also didn't have a prescription for the meth in her purse either.
Yeah, she couldn't provide that upon request by the officers.
Anyway, she was arrested, charged with neglect of a child. Bond was set at $5,000. You know what? Mommy of the Month there, ladies and gentlemen, are certainly a pretty strong candidate. And, today, you know what? Today's March 1st. And, so...
Wow.
We got a whole month of March here to go to come up with a better Mommy of the Month candidates. But isn't that fantastic? You got a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 3-year-old, and Mommy's all tweaked up on meth, bloodshot. She's passed out in the car. Hours.
Yeah.
Hours in the vehicle.
That's a strong candidate for Mother of the Month.
I think we got it right there. All right, folks, when we get back in minutes, we'll continue with some early morons in the news. Oh, also, toilet trouble. I got a story about a toilet problem. Oh, and Froggy. I got a marijuana question for you. All right.
Yeah, you could have some fun, I guess.
And then I want to know if any of our listeners ever had this growing in their nose. All right. Obviously, obviously, it's a loaded segment next here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Up on 7 o'clock, 6:59 and change Tuesday morning. Welcome, folks. Hey, where's Froggy? I got a very serious marijuana question for Froggy. And, you know, when I've got marijuana questions, it's Froggy time. It is. Yeah, Fester?
You're very blessed to have such an authority working so closely with you.
We all have our wheelhouses.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, hey, Fester, a little follow-up to your little story from the weekend where you found yourselves in the middle of a police chase where you claim that a Dodge Hellcat blew by at 200 miles an hour. And while I doubted that, Roxanne did look it up, and the top speed of the Dodge Hellcat, I don't know what year or what, you know, if there are different models, but you said the top speed was
203.
203. So I guess it would be possible that one could have blown by him. This reminded me of something else that I saw about a driver that was clocked by cops doing 130 on the Courtney Campbell. And he told cops, I was going slower than that. So,
What?
yeah. So this dude from Clearwater, yeah, he was clocked going over 130 miles an hour on the Courtney Campbell. Bryce Carden Green, 24 years old, was spotted. He was weaving in and out of traffic, racing another driver. Man, that is dangerous as hell. On the Courtney Campbell, weaving in and out of traffic, doing $130 or more.
If you can just explain to the officer that you weren't driving that fast, that usually works well.
Yeah.
Okay, he
Yeah.
didn't say he wasn't
When they
driving.
get you on laser or they get you on radar, yeah, and they got you locked in. Yeah, Clearwater police officer clocked Green going 130, pulled him over, and Green told the officer he was doing only 100.
Yeah, Roxanne, he didn't say he wasn't speeding. He just wasn't going 130.
You know what? Yeah, officer, you got it all wrong. Now, I wasn't doing 130. I was only doing 100. All right? Come on. Why do you exaggerate?
Gosh, officer.
Even at 100, that would be 40 miles over the speed limit because Courtney Campbell is 60 miles an hour.
Yes, I was traveling at a 3-digit speed, but not 130.
Yeah, so the report said that Green's speech was slurred. Okay, let's throw some impairment into the mix while you're driving 130 miles an hour on the Courtney Campbell. So guess what? Cops find that he had bloodshot eyes. He smelled like marijuana. Cops also found some oxycodone pills inside the vehicle. Yeah, that's what you want. You want a guy that is high, and he's driving $130 on the Courtney Campbell. That is a hell of a combination there, son. Yeah, he refused to perform the field sobriety test. Oh, he did give police a sample of his urine. Now, did he pee in the back seat of the
I
car?
was about to say, how exactly was the sample acquired, officer?
He was arrested for racing on the highway. He was arrested for driving under the influence. They're waiting for the results of the urinalysis, the urine test. They also whacked him with possession of a controlled substance, oxycodone, possession of marijuana. Guy was booked into the Pinellas County Jail, and they released him yesterday. He got out yesterday on a $2,800 bond. Oh, by the way, Mr. Green,
Yeah.
Mr. Green with the meth in the mailroom. Mr. Green, any idea?
Clue.
Yeah, thank you.
I love
All right,
that.
so
Wow,
I
I
love
was
that
way
game.
off.
Yeah, I didn't get it at all.
you guys didn't get Mr. Green with the meth in the mailroom?
Clue?
Yeah, it's like my favorite game.
Maybe Mr. Mustard?
The board game?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've never played it.
No, the guy's Mr. Green. All right. Anyway, this guy has a pretty lengthy rap sheet. Guy was arrested previously, attempted robbery with a deadly weapon or firearm, grand theft of a motor vehicle, felonious possession of a firearm, among other charges, according to Channel 8 here, simple battery. This guy's a treat. And, nothing like having a lengthy rap sheet, continuing on with your career of crime, doing 130, weaving in and out of traffic, while you're apparently, the indication is, potentially all frigged up on some type of substance here.
Have the police confirmed his discrepancy on the speed?
Cops are sticking by 130.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what they're sticking by. Oh, hey, so one other moron in the news story before I move on here. And I don't know what it is with restaurants and, condiments. Now, what restaurant condiment story did we have on yesterday's program?
I recuse myself from this contest.
Why would you recuse yourself? I'm just asking a simple question. We had a story yesterday. It was restaurant related, and it involved a condiment.
I know the answer. I just want to see
So-
if anybody else does.
All right, Rox, go ahead.
You want me to say the real answer? Because I know it too.
No, you say the fake
Yeah,
answer.
give us a fake one. Give us a funnier answer than what the real story is, Rox. Go ahead.
The real answer is barbecue sauce.
That's the real, what?
Barbecue sauce.
That's the real answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. What was your fake answer?
Yeah.
It was sriracha sauce.
Sriracha?
Yeah, that's some comedy right there.
I don't think you even said that right. The only funny part was how bad you butched up
I can't say that
sriracha
word.
sauce.
I can't say that word.
What do you think it is?
Mental block.
What do you think it is? Say it again.
I put an extra vowel in there. Sriracha.
What?
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a country?
That sounds like you're yelling at your phone for Acha. Siri. Acha.
Sriracha.
Oh, God.
No, it's sriracha.
Sriracha
Okay.
sauce.
Sriracha. You ever know the story about that sriracha factory?
No.
So
Is
that's
this a joke? Sounds like you're setting up a joke.
I'm not setting up a joke.
All right, so there's a fact.
You know, Froggy, everything's not a joke.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, everything is not a joke.
In my life, it is.
I realize that. No, if you want to look this up, I'm not making this up. I don't know what the outcome was. I don't know whether they fixed it. But the Sriracha factory, the company that makes the famous Sriracha, the one with the rooster on the bottle, you know,
Yeah.
it's the Sriracha. It has a green cap, right?
Green cap, clear bottle with red sauce in it.
Yeah, it's the Sriracha. It's made in California. And for years, the neighbors complained that the whole freaking area, neighborhood surrounding, that they reeked up. They stunk up the whole neighborhood. And I think the factory was, compelled or ordered to come up with a solution to keep the Sriracha smell within the confines of their factory. Because for a mile all the way around, the whole place stunk of Sriracha. You're out in your yard, it just reeks of Sriracha because the factory's right down the street. So I don't know what the eventual outcome was.
There's a lawsuit in October of 2013.
Yeah, look at this. Hold on. Fester's
Irwindale.
Fester's on Wikipedia. In October 2013, the city of Irwindale, California, filed a lawsuit against Huifang Foods.
That's the parent company.
Yeah, after approximately 30 residents of the town complained of the spicy smells the factory was emitted while producing the Sriracha. The plaintiff initially thought an injunction, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, long history of lawsuits. Just all kinds of issues. I don't even know if did they finally contain the smell?
They eventually ruled in favor of the city, declaring Fong
Oh,
Foods
no, Huai Fong.
must cease any operations that could be causing the-
Noxious odors.
Yeah, right.
Guess what? I want to order Fester to stop. I want you to cease any noxious odors coming off of you, too.
Well, I will not hire the same lawyer that Hoi Fong Foods use.
Huai Fong. All right, so back to the original story. No, it's not sriracha.
So
It is barbecue sauce, so you're right. We had a story yesterday. A guy goes to a barbecue joint,
a Dickie's barbecue in Texas.
and apparently he didn't get enough barbecue sauce. And the guy was still in the parking lot. So he does a takeout order. He takes out some barbecue. He gets to his car. He walked in to get it, goes back to his car, and there's not enough barbecue sauce in the bag. So instead of walking back in and saying, hey, can I get some more barbecue sauce? The guy calls them up and threatens to go in and shoot the place up because he doesn't have enough barbecue sauce. All right, so that was like crazy condiment story number 1 yesterday. Now, let's do a little closer to home here. This is in Florida. Actually, it's a Florida man, but it happened in Nashville. All right, so a little closer to home with a Florida resident. So 25-year-old Brian Knoll, this guy is a Floridian. The guy kicked in the door of Baja Sexto Taco in downtown Nashville.
What was the name of it?
So-
Baja Sexto?
Yeah, Baja Sexto Taco.
Wow.
Whoa.
B-A-J-A, Baja Sexto, S-E-X-T-O, Taco. So, wait a minute. So, these Florida nut jobs, these Florida crazies, they've got to, what, expand, and they got to bring Florida nuttiness, and they got to, what, invade other states. And now it's downtown Nashville. So, this dude made entry into a closed business, that would be Baja Sexto Taco, just after midnight, and stole a bottle of hot sauce. Wait a minute. You break into a closed taco business and you steal a bottle of hot sauce.
Gotta be good.
Anyway, he was located nearby. Cops arrived, taken into custody. The hot sauce was turned into the evidence room. Guy's charged with felony burglary. You would risk getting arrested to break into a place for a bottle of hot sauce?
You can't just swipe it during business hours?
Now, I don't know whether the guy was looking for cash, whether he thought money might have been in the register and there was nothing there. And, well, I'm not going to leave empty-handed. I'm going to grab a bottle of hot sauce. But
I'll show them. I'm taking a bottle of hot sauce with me.
so the Florida man crazy story, this what do you call it? The scourge of Florida whack jobs invading other states now. Nashville, Tennessee.
When you find a good hot sauce, MJ, I mean, that's like the only one for you. You go through to extreme lengths to get it.
Guy damaged the front door of the location, and the guy has a bottle of hot sauce. That's it.
You know, people are just getting really passionate about condiments, whether it's like stealing your favorite one or they don't give you what you want and you flip out. Like I hate mustard. And if someone were to put that on any food, I'm not even going to eat it at all. So I can see like the anger that people get.
You
with
hate
that.
mustard?
Yes.
Why do you
Gross.
hate mustard?
I just
My
hate
wife
it.
hates
It's
it, too.
disgusting.
You're repulsed by mustard?
If you got me a hot dog and put mustard or a hamburger and put mustard, I'd take it back.
Yeah, I'm not a real fan. Listen, I don't mind mustard at all. I don't mind mustard. Listen, if I get a burger that's got a squirt of mustard on it, it's not going to bug me. But when I build or order my own burger, or if I'm able to put my own condiments on, I don't put mustard on burgers.
Yeah, mustard's out on
Yeah,
burgers.
I put a little bit of ketchup on, but I'm a very simple burger dude. I like just the delicious, fantastic, juicy, medium rare patty, a nice, perfect melt of American cheese, and I like a stack of crispy, cold, crunchy lettuce. And that's why I love El Cap right down the street here, man.
I'm
That's-
pro condiments. I am actually a scoop of mayonnaise
Oh,
and then
oh,
a
I like that.
little burger patty on top and then a little ketchup.
Oh,
I like all that.
I like to mix ketchup and mayonnaise on my burgers
don't-
as well.
Yeah.
You're pretty fancy. We're fancy people.
yeah, that's the Big Mac sauce. That's the special sauce is ketchup and mayonnaise.
No, I got the special sauce.
Yeah.
I got the sauce.
All right, so moving along here, Froggy, I got an issue. I got a question for you. And listen, what time is it? Am I outside? Yeah, I can talk about this now. Your wife just asks that I don't do any marijuana talk after.
Medication
What?
talk.
What?
Medication talk. Come on, man. Gosh, it's not the 70s anymore. Cheech.
Guess what's becoming a major problem, a leading cause of the national trucker shortage? What is becoming a major issue?
Yeah. Okay.
Why doesn't this buzzer ever work?
Because there's no buzzer there.
Oh, that explains it.
Yes,
I have a guess.
Yes, Froggy. What is a leading cause now of the growing national trucker shortage?
I would have to imagine to have something to do with failing drug tests. Yes, I knew. I got the gerbil. Sorry that fell out.
Is that the
Let me put it back
gerbil
in.
of correct answers?
He's not supposed to come out this early.
I hit the wrong button.
Yes.
I was supposed to hit the ding.
Come here, little guy. Get back in your home.
Froggy won the Golden Gerbil Award.
Yeah,
It's called the Richard Gere Award.
I was supposed to hit the ding. Instead, I hit the.
Yowza. Morning.
I hit the gerbil.
That's
Yeah.
an obvious answer.
Guys, this is apparently an issue. Wow. Wells Fargo executive has said that drug testing for marijuana is causing a shortage of truck drivers. And as more states move to legalize cannabis, the standards for drug testing truckers has become more stringent. And as of December, so this is the data that I have. As of December, just a couple of months ago, over 60,000 truckers have been temporarily taken off the road after testing positive for marijuana use.
I bet they use it too because truckers have wonky schedules. So when they need to sleep, they need to be able to get their rest. So they probably take it for that.
They probably take I heard truckers take Red Bulls and all that stuff to try to stay awake, like Vivarin.
Yeah. I mean, there's so
I
many.
mean, you can't fall asleep behind the wheel.
Yeah. Why do you think they have all those 5-hour energy and all those energy things like on the counters at
Yeah.
a truck stop, right?
See, and then
Yeah.
when they have to come down, they blow some Doja.
But this, you don't see a lot of reporting on this. You know, you hear about, the trucker shortage, the supply issue. And apparently there is that's a lot of truckers. As of December, 60,000 truckers temporarily taken off the road because they tested positive for pot.
Let them smoke. I mean, truck. Come on. I mean, give me a break. That's a little.
That's the new rally cry outside.
This is why people turn to spice because they need a legal something that will pass a drug
All right,
test.
so wait a minute. So you think it's acceptable for a trucker that might be hauling
No.
around 50,000 pounds
Obviously
or something?
not when he's driving.
Driving a...
Later, dude.
You think it's acceptable? You got a trucker that's driving an 18-wheeler, a 53-foot, heavy loaded tractor trailer, and the guy's, all high on marijuana?
Not while he's driving.
Yeah, that would be unacceptable. However, if the guy's sitting at home,
He's hanging with his lot lizard in front of the Flying J, and they want to pass a J.
he's done driving for the night.
Hey,
Listen,
honey, get in here. I got herself a totem pole. Let's smoke it.
I'd have to be high as a kite to talk to half of these lot lizards.
I got to be honest. I've been, while driving and traveling, I've been into, a good deal of truck stops, because sometimes the truck stops have the best prices on automotive gas.
And pork rinds.
Exactly. And I don't know if I've ever seen a lot lizard working.
What? You're not looking.
Really? You've
You
seen
gotta
it?
look in between. You gotta look in the trucks.
So
They usually
you-
sit next to the guy.
You've actually seen the lot lizards
yeah.
working the truck stops?
Besher, have you not seen a lot lizard
Do
before?
they look like lizards?
Okay. Do you know what a lot lizard is?
I think I do.
All right, hold on. What is a lot lizard?
A woman who hangs out in truck stops.
Okay, hangs out.
well, what would the woman be doing hanging out in truck stops?
Performing services.
What would her line of work be? What would her occupation be?
Prostitution.
Yes, hooker. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
a niche market. They need their services.
But it's specific for truckers.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
get them on
they're
the
called
road.
lot lizards because they just kind of hang around the trucking lots like lizards, and they kind of do they just go up to like the doors and like
They know the guys. I mean, I've seen a documentary on lot lizards. I think it's
Hold
called.
on, there's a documentary on lot lizards.
I think it's called Lot Lizards.
Okay, I want to watch that.
And
they get to know these guys. Like, they're almost become boyfriend and girl, like prostitutes.
All right, so there's a 2016 drama documentary
Yeah.
called Lot Lizard.
Lizard.
Lot Lizard.
It's on. How do I watch it now?
It looks like it's on Vudu. It's not on Netflix. Looks like it's on Vudu for $2.99.
Well, I found it on Amazon Prime.
I saw one where a guy fell in love with his lot lizard.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I love Lurleen so much.
All right. So I've got a turlet story, which I don't get this. A guy apparently found his iPhone 10 years after it went missing, and it was in his toilet. Say what?
Trying to think what the iPhones what they looked like 10 years ago.
This is insane. 10 years ago, Becky Beckman from Maryland lost her iPhone. In 2012, this woman lost her iPhone on the night of Halloween in 2012. Becky was extremely confused. She lost her phone, didn't know where it was. She hadn't been out anywhere. She was in the house, Halloween 2012, and her iPhone went poof.
It's a mystery.
Gone. Like a Halloween ghost just grabbed it and took it to the afterworld. So Becky just totally confused. Didn't know what happened to it. So she even put a message up on Facebook and how she replaced it. She moved on, whatever. Massive mystery. What the hell happened to her iPhone 10 years ago? Gone. 10 years later, they had a toilet issue. 10 years later.
That's a good run of successful plumbing.
Their toilet starts gurgling. There's noise coming from the toilet. And
What is it? The phone was ringing?
but no, it was the toilet was gurgling. So Becky's husband started to hear a banging sound when they flushed the toilet.
Something's in the toilet.
So initially they said, the toilet's just old, or there was house construction that maybe was not up to par, whatever the story was. So her husband became agitated, decided he was going to plunge the bleep out of it. She said, quote, my husband was really annoyed at the noise. He decided he would plunge the F out of it.
Yeah, that's going to fix your problem.
That's in the story here. And while plunging, Becky's husband was totally shocked. The husband came running outside to tell her, you won't believe what was in the toilet.
Hey, Becky.
Your iPhone from 2012 was in the toilet.
So
Found the iPhone.
iPhones weren't waterproof then, right?
No.
So it didn't work or anything.
So
They were heavy and they were like a brick.
well, my iPhone that I just got rid of last year from 2012 had the button in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know.
So anyway, bottom line is the iPhone looked like crap. I've got a picture
I
of the
bet
iPhone.
it did.
Yeah,
It was
the iPhone.
covered in it,
It's
probably.
all separated and everything. Hey, Coop, can you get the picture of the iPhone from the toilet? The story is great, and there's a picture of the iPhone. How did everything else get around this thing?
It was like everything was passing by it. It wasn't that far down into the pipes. That's disgusting.
There's so many jokes here.
700 people on our Facebook page commented. One person said, now, how come my glass screen breaks when I even so much as look at it, but you can literally bleep on yours for years and it...
That's so funny.
God, how does that
I don't know how. That's insane. I have no idea what the story is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Next chunk of MJ is going to be jammed. First of all, we've got a proposition for Fester. A listener proposition. 8-Hit Bit is back. You want to play 8-Bit Hit? It's coming up in the next segment and a whole lot more. Oh, also, what the hell does Twisted Sister have to do with Ukraine and the whole Ukraine situation? I stand by. A lot next in minutes here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Stand by. New sponsor, new client. 7:05. It is 7:31. That's right. 8-bit hit is probably 15 minutes away. So 7:45-ish, 8-bit hit. And then 8 o'clock, or maybe a few minutes after, Fester with a listener proposition. That's right. Fester has been propositioned by a listener. All right. What is it? What will Fester's decision be? Very interesting. Hey, guys, you know what sucks? Let me tell you what really, really sucks. First of all, I want to give you a noise. I want to give you a sound. I'm not going to play a sound effect. I'm going to make the noise with my mouth. And I want you to tell me, what is this noise?
I don't know.
What is it? What?
That's you making love to your wife.
No. It's your wife having love made to her by you.
Guys,
Close?
Really? You really have to go there. Come on.
Talk to me, Todd.
All right, guys, really? Guys, stop. Guys, stop. Knock it. All right.
I don't know what Fester's doing.
Are they entertaining you, Roxanne?
Because that's how Doug sounds too. And she's like, oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Does anyone have an idea what that noise is?
Oh, it sounded like my dog.
Hold on. Okay, you're being serious now. I think you both said the
I
same
said
thing.
it.
Okay,
Dog?
I said you having sex with Michelle.
Okay.
No.
The dog.
So my what does that sound like?
Sounds like a choking dog.
All right, very close. Fester, you're
What?
also.
That's not it.
Froggy said a dog. I was going to expand on that by saying a dog with a hairball.
Well,
A cat.
you're very close. It is no, it's not a cat. It is a dog. Man, this is the worst. This is the worst. We don't know. We don't know which dog it was. We don't know whether it was Gatsby, our male Jack Russell, or Scout, our female Jack Russell. But one of the dogs got on the kitchen table, and there was virtually a whole stick of butter on the kitchen table. All right, that is just gross. One of the dogs ate a whole stick of butter. And at some point later on, the dog obviously threw up the stick of butter.
Oh,
Listen,
gross.
and we're not talking about a half stick. This was a whole stick of Land O'Lakes butter.
Think about what that would do to a human who ate that.
Well, I think you can go to the state fair. I think they've got a whole fried butter stick, right? All dipped in batter and then
All right,
and then with powdered sugar on top and chocolate sauce.
As
Yeah.
a recent
Attendee?
attendee of
Yeah.
the state fair, it's not a whole stick. It's a scoop of butter, and it's battered and fried. And
All
it's
right,
delicious.
so one of the dogs, I don't know which one. This gets better. So one of the dogs, Michelle, had a whole stick of butter. You know, we have that old fashioned, the butter dish, the rectangular butter dish. It's the glass one. I mean, they're cheap.
Do you leave a stick of butter out at all times?
We do.
I was just
So-
going to ask that because
yeah.
that's a debate.
Yeah, our butter is left out. Our butter is room temperature.
Gross.
Our butter is kept underneath the little glass. You've got the little glass top. So
Yuck.
Michelle just buys the cheapies. They're like, I don't know, $4 or something on Amazon.
What are
Michelle,
you, Amish?
Michelle just buys the cheap little butter. We've got a couple of them.
We leave it on the front porch.
We've got
Amadeus.
We've got a salted one. We've got an unsalted one. No, but listen, we got plenty of butter frozen in the freezer too, because
Okay, thank goodness.
Well, no, we have a lot of butter in the freezer because when Michelle makes her famous Southern buttermilk biscuits, you wanna use frozen butter because it's the frozen butter in the mix that then when you bake it, something about the frozen butter or the cold butter then being heated, the steam, and there's something about using white lily flour, the frozen butter, but our regular day-to-day butter, that's kept out. So Michelle was having, I don't know, Cuban toast with her eggs, and it was virtually a whole stick of butter, she said, and then she's like, oop, it's gone. One of the dogs jumped up on the chair, went up on the table, got the whole stick of butter and it was in the wrapper still.
Oh, that's the wax paper?
It was in the wrapper. So the butter stick was in the wrapper sitting on the glass butter holder, and the top was off. One of the dogs got it, it gets better. Drags the butter stick and eats it somewhere. And guess what? We're watching Inventing Anna. All right? The Netflix deal with the Anna Sorokin.
With Julia Garner.
Yeah, with Julia Garner. And, she plays that fraud Anna Delvey. It's one of the hottest things on Netflix right now. The fake socialite, the Russian, phony, and her bilking folks out of money. So we're watching an episode, and I go to turn my little home theater machine off because behind my little home theater, there's a little utility closet behind. That's where the rack is with all the stuff. So I'm just going to make sure everything's off after we're finishing watching. I'm walking down the hall. The lights were out. I step into the pile of doggy butter puke, and it's like a cartoon episode. I'm barefooted.
Dude, this is disgusting. I remember when you did this years ago.
Well, hang on a minute. I hit this. It is like an oil slick. It's like whatever that coating was that Clark Griswold put on the bottom of that sleigh in Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Remember, he shoots like a boom, like a rocket. And
We're working on this back at the factory.
yeah, so
You're lucky you didn't fly over your banister.
listen. Luckily I did not fall and slip and crack my head or my back. I could have ended up with a Bob Saget head injury if I would have fallen backward because we've our floor. Yeah, Coop.
Did your slip and fall sound like this?
Good one, Coop.
You know what? That was pretty good.
That was pretty close.
You know what? Thank you. Nice Hanna-Barbera cartoon sound effect.
I knew you'd like that.
All right, so luckily no one had to call 911, but I torqued my body, so I
Torqued it.
Well, I don't throw my back out much. I'm not like a back issue person. But
it begins with things like this.
I've got a whole pinch thing going on. It's like, oh man, because what happened was I saved myself from. I mean, folks, this was like a cartoon banana peel thing. I hit this slick pile of buttered dog puke on my floor, and seriously, it was like I hit an oil slick.
Ew.
And I'm like, I don't know how the hell I saved myself from flying backward, smashing my back and my head on our hard stone floor downstairs. This could have been ugly, guys.
MJ, is it your lower back or upper back?
No, but I caught myself. I don't know how I did it. It was like I was doing some kind of a Keanu Reeves Matrix move. I was like, oh!
Sometimes when you almost fall, you look more ridiculous than when you do actually fall because they're all herky-jerky.
I don't care about the way it looked. I tweaked I used a muscle that I don't normally use because I was doing the Matrix move. I'm dodging a bullet.
Where's your back hurt? Show me.
It's right here.
Okay, I got something for that.
No, stop. No.
MJ,
no.
You got to trust me. I have a back-fixing maneuver.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, you are...
Yeah, okay.
You got to fix his back.
My back?
Yeah, if I lift him up, I'm going to crack it.
So, no, you can't do that. Yeah.
I'm going to show you.
No, it's not bone related. It's muscle related.
It'll stretch your muscles. Cross your arms. Cross your arms across
And take
your
a deep
chest,
breath.
right?
Take a deep breath.
No, it's stop.
Oh, I.
Stop. That's
All right,
ow.
how's that?
Ow, you nailed my knee into the bottom of the cabinet. Ow, son of a...
Froggy, you
No,
told you that.
God, now my knee is... Ow.
Froggy, you made it worse.
No, he made it better because now he just
Now
feels his
he's
knee.
thinking
He
about
doesn't
his
feel.
knee.
Yeah.
Oh,
How's your back feel?
Your back is way better now, isn't it?
My knee just cracked.
All
into,
relative.
Oh, there's a keyboard holder under the...
Yeah, but how's your
Ow.
back feel?
Ow, it still hurts.
You're not even thinking about it.
Oh, my dear
You're
God.
like picking up a lead weight.
My God.
Jeez, you are heavy. I think I got a herniated disc.
Jeez. Anyway, so a dog eating a whole stick of... At what point does the dog say, this is not a whole stick of... You know what?
It doesn't taste good.
They'll eat anything. They will eat anything.
And
so
you don't know which dog it is?
they ate the wrapper, too.
Ew, wow.
So once I nearly slipped and killed myself, then I turned the lights on, and it's just a big pile of, dog expelled. And then there's the wrapper. I see the Land O'Lakes wrapper in pieces.
So the size of your house, just the percentage of you stepping in that one little pile, it's just amazing to me.
The odd of your foot, your size 7.5 men's.
Just
No,
stepping
it's
right.
it's not a 7.5.
6,
It's
right?
it's a 9.5.
Oh,
Max.
9.5.
It's a 9.5.
The size
Max.
of your size 9, stepping in
Yeah.
that one little
9.5. It's 9.5.
Nine and a half.
that one
I don't know.
tile of blah.
Oh, man, I hope your dog's okay.
Yeah, dog's fine.
He's going to need angioplasty.
But my God.
What he needs is training. Golly, your dogs are out of control.
Yes, take him to non-butter eating school. Where do you take him for?
He jumped on the dinner table and started eating. What are you talking about?
That is the worst thing I've ever. And then it was a mess to clean up. The floor's still slick. I got to use like a. You have a boat deck scrubbing brush?
Actually, I do.
I think I need that to
you need a pressure wash.
You know what you need?
Clean the. Zero res.
You need zero res to come out.
Hey, zero res. Because it's like travertine. It's like a Tuscan like Italian stone.
Ew, it's like in it.
Yeah, it is, and it's kind of porous. I need zero res to come get the buttery dog yak out of my
stop
floor.
saying that.
You know,
Just that word.
Buttery dog yak.
Back in the day, Froggy, at the Italian quarry, like, someday a dog is going to puke at the butter.
Actually, Buttery Dog Yak's a pretty kick-ass band name.
Buttery dog yak.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage now, Buttery Dog Yak. All right.
Thank you, Grandpa. We're Buttery Dog Yak.
We love you.
Oh man.
You're like,
But it's just a mess. All right. So, I had this story last week. I just didn't get to it, but still I want to discuss this. Did you see the guy that was having trouble breathing? And they found a tooth growing up through like his upper is it mandible or maxilla? What's upper, what's lower?
the jaw is the mandible, and the maxilla
Is that the upper part? Is that
think.
all right, so anyway?
That.
This guy was having trouble breathing. He had a tooth growing, not down. A tooth was growing up into his nasal passage.
That's the most horrific thing. That's worse than buttery dog puke. Tooth nasal passage? Are they going to open up for buttery dog puke? Another band name?
This is in New York City. Mount Sinai Surgery. What did you say the other band's name is?
Tooth nasal passage now?
All right, guys, I know you're really excited for buttery dog puke. They're going to be here in a few minutes, but first, a new band, bunch of young guys. Young guys. You're gonna give them, they're really good.
Nasal tooth.
Nasal tooth.
Nasal tooth.
Nasal tooth. Nasal tooth. Nasal tooth.
All right, so doctors at Mount Sinai in Manhattan, up in New York City, they found a half-inch long tooth growing in the guy's right nostril.
Ugh. Dude, that's horror. That's a horror movie.
38-year-old guy. Well, you ever see the one with the teeth down there? You know that movie?
Teeth?
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Is there
That could be the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
okay, is there a picture of the guy?
Yeah.
Old tooth.
No, because the guy is nameless. It's an unnamed 38-year-old New York man. He reported to his doctor that he was having trouble breathing for several years. And this is a whole New England Journal of Medicine case. They've got pictures of everything and the tooth growing. Only pictures we have are like the medical pictures of like the endoscope or whatever. I don't know. Just the device of the picture up the guy's schnoz with the tooth. Then in order to get to the root, they had to do oral and maxillofacial surgery. Anyway, they got the tooth out. Now, listen, I don't want to be gross here, but did the guy ever, go up there to pick a winner? And
that's what I'm thinking.
Didn't he feel that? What's that?
I have a booger in perpetuity that I can't get rid of.
I've got a really hard booger up there.
That hurts just thinking about it.
Can you floss my nose tooth?
It's like a booger rock. Ooh, another name for a band.
Booger rock!
Okay, are you kidding me? Booger rock is a whole genre.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I mean, I like death metal.
We're on top of the booger rock chart.
All right, so hang on a minute. Hey, so they removed this guy's tooth. Now, guys, I don't think I've Coop.
Okay, so we actually have a call from a doctor saying that he had a patient with the same situation. Yeah.
Really? All right, hold on.
How does this happen?
And then I've got to reveal something medical about myself.
Oh boy.
All right, and then we'll get into 8-Bit Hit. We'll take your phone calls in a minute. Folks, 8-Bit Hit. If you want to play, you can start loading up the phones. 8-Bit Hit is back. You want to play 8-Bit Hit and identify the song, the cheap Atari-sounding song, the old computer 8-bit sound. If you want to play, you can start loading up the phones now. 8-Bit Hit is back. 800-990-1047. So if you want to play, we'll start loading up contestants now. 800-990-1047. All right, Doc. Hi, Doc. It's MJ. What's your name?
Good morning. Thanks for having me on the show. We'll say John.
Hey, Doc. Well, Doc, what type of doctor are you?
I'm a lung doctor.
You're a what?
A lung doctor.
So is that a pulmonologist?
Yep, pulmonologist.
Well, say, I'm not a dummy. You can tell me you're a pulmonologist. I'm not.
Well, I'm glad you're not, but see, the listeners might not know what a pulmonologist is. I was just helping them out.
All right, so Dr. John, the pulmonologist. So, Doc, you had a patient with a tooth in their nose as well?
Yeah, I did actually. In fact, it was early on in my career. They had this lady that kept coming in with a recurrent asthma over and over and over again.
Right.
And we couldn't figure out what was going on. We actually had her on a lot of different medications to help control it. And then finally, she had some congestion, and we had an ear, nose, and throat doctor see her, and they looked inside her nostril, and they found the tooth. They removed it, and actually she did really well. We were able to take her off most of her medications, and her asthma almost completely went away.
How big was the tooth that was in her nose? And was it like a deformed tooth? Was it like a molar?
Was it a canine?
Exactly?
Actually, I don't remember how big it was. It was about 10 years ago. But it's called an extranumerary tooth.
Yeah, and
so basically a tooth growing in a location that is not supposed to be growing.
Let me write that down. What is it called? Extra what?
Actually, I believe it's extranumerary, but I can't spell it right now. I'm not even sure how it's spelled.
Could you grow a tooth in other places aside from your nose?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
All right, so
I don't know.
Like in your butt?
I know you can go to the nostril.
Butt tooth. It's another band. Butt tooth. It's another band.
They're a punk band.
We're going to have a Booger Rock festival with all these bands' names.
Yeah.
Booger Rock 2022.
Hey, Doc John, thanks for calling in.
All righty. Thanks, Bugger.
Hey, thanks for listening.
MJ, I'm looking at the scan of this guy's tooth.
Yeah.
It was in an unpickable position.
Yeah, it was kind of jammed up in there.
It's up and then over. It's actually on the roof of the mouth.
Yeah, you're
the
right.
nasal
So
cavity.
he wouldn't have felt it. All right. So quickly before we do, and Rox, I got something for you as well.
Oh, great,
folks! 8-bit hit is coming up. If you want to play 800-990-1047, we got contestants all lined up, ready to roll. If you want to try to get in, 800-990-1047. So my tooth story is as follows. I was probably 8 or 9 years old. What age do you lose your baby teeth and your big teeth start coming in? It's about 9, right?
Well, no,
8,
it's
9?
younger than that now.
It starts like at 5, and then it goes until like 10.
Yeah, but I'm thinking
11.
that it seems to me that like kids are getting the tooth earlier than I used to remember. Is that?
That's true. I'm seeing that.
Guess what I had, guys? I had an extra tooth removed. It was the creepiest long fang.
Oh!
Yeah. All right, so
it was a snaggletooth.
It was. So here's the deal. I think I was 8 years old, 7, 8 years old, and this was in between my baby teeth falling out and before my
permanents.
Before my permanents were coming in. They found via X-ray. They found in my mouth on the X-ray that I had this weird like twisty dog fang canine tooth that looked like something like Beelzebub would have. So I had it, and I had to go to an oral surgeon. I remember this. I was like 7, 8 years old, and we were living in Rockland County in Nanuet before we moved to Virginia Beach when I was 11. And my mom had to take me to some like oral surgeon expert in Manhattan, and they decided they were going to remove my extra tooth when my baby teeth fell out, but before my adult teeth came in. And they went up in my, they knocked me out, and they went up into my gum, right where my front teeth are, and they pulled out like this almost inch-long, twisty, curvy, like dog fang that wasn't straight. It was like crazy. You know what it looked like? It looked like that Italian little curvy horn. But you don't see those much in it. What are those called?
Yeah, my dad used to make me wear one of those when I was a kid.
Yeah, up in New York, they're really, really common.
Hey, I got the horn.
It's the Italian, what do they call it?
I always called them Italian horns.
Yeah, it's the Italian horn pendant. That's what my tooth looked like. I'm telling you.
Disgusting.
That's
like
what it
your
looked
part
like.
woolly mammoth or something.
So,
It's a dog boy.
And guys, I had it for years in a box, and I don't know what the hell happened. I lost, somewhere in my teenage years, I lost track of the tooth. So I don't know what happened to my toothus. But I had this extra tooth that was the creepiest looking thing. It's like, I wish I still had this thing, because
I bet.
I'd bring it in for show and tell.
I knew you were a part creature.
I let you guys hold my tooth.
How do you not make that a pendant? How you not wear that around your neck for the rest of your life?
I'm telling you, it looked like an Italian horn that was coming out of my face.
Hey, Giuseppe, top this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Rox, I know that you're into beauty and everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. Should I do this first before 8? You know what?
No. Let's.
You want, what? Well, you make the call.
Let's do 8-bit hit.
All right, fine.
I just tweeted about it.
And then I've got to talk to you about. I know you're into the whole beauty thing, and I just want to know if you know that this particular activity that you might be doing
Right.
is really bad for your face.
Okay.
That this could really be damaging your face. All right, so
right.
hold on. I'll get to that in a minute. But first, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time for 8-Bit Hit. This is everybody's favorite game show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Froggy's Hal Herman. And of course,
Welcome to. What the heck was that?
Hal, I'm sorry.
You had a garbage can?
It was a recycling.
You stupid idiot!
all right, Hal just fell on the floor.
He set that up. He made me trip on a garbage can.
I thought maybe you
did.
slipped on my buttery dog.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Now, I just want to tell you, I can't believe that happened. I just spent $2,000 getting this microphone fixed. I hope it's okay. Man, move this out of the way.
All right, ladies and
Welcome.
gentlemen.
My microphone just fell.
Just dropped his microphone.
Bitch.
This is a nightmare.
Oh, I got a big dent in it.
I think Hal's drunk.
Sorry. I've been drinking a little bit.
Are you drunk?
I fell off the wagon further again.
Hold on, Hal.
Yes.
Did you really spend a lot of money tweaking your microphone?
It cost me $2,000 to get fixed.
Hey, Hal.
And don't you judge me for that.
Hey, Hal.
I dropped it again.
He's got butterfingers today.
I got vomit butterfinger.
What was that metal belt?
I don't know. I did it again.
Okay,
It's like Taco Bell.
underneath our control console here, there's a leg and then there's a
wait a
metal.
minute.
Dude, the top of your microphone just came off.
Oh, I think that was the problem, actually. I think it's going to sound perfect now.
Broke your microphone.
I didn't know.
Froggy, you screwed it up completely.
Let's just
Hold
make
up to
sure
the
it
camera.
still works.
I already did.
Okay.
I already did.
Let's just make sure it
All right,
still
Dude,
works.
you know, that's considered a vintage microphone. That's worth a lot of money. You just ruined it.
Yeah, it's been crap since Froggy.
All right.
How's it sound?
All right, can you talk into...
Hold on.
How's it
It's broken. You broke it completely.
It doesn't work at all now.
Oh, my God, no. Oh, darn it.
Dude, you broke... Froggy tried to plug in the microphone.
Oh, well, I think it looks better, huh?
It does look pretty
You
awesome.
destroyed the microphone.
Sorry.
It looks like something you.
Put a candle in there.
I'll just flip it upside down. Nothing ever happened.
It's fake anyway, right?
Now it looks like you're talking into a pipe.
It looks like something you'd carry an egg in.
All right.
All right. Well, hey, guys, good to be back. It's been a couple weeks. I missed you.
God.
Welcome to
8-Bit Hit.
Whose game show is this?
MJ, we can really have a talk about. This is Hal's show.
All right. Let's do it. 8-Bit Hit, folks.
Alpha.
This is where we play these really chintzy, like 1980s Atari computer music sounding songs that are actual hits. But you have to determine with the really crappy computer rendition, what song is it? 8-Bit Hit. All right, let's go. 800-990-1047 if you want to play. 800-990-1047. Yeah, Coop, were you signaling me over here? Oh, I thought you were.
Do you want to know what the theme is?
Yeah, what is the theme? What is the...
Oh, sorry. My voice is a little affected. I'm working on that.
Hey, by the way, hey.
Yeah, yes.
Hey, Hal.
Yes.
If you don't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere.
Somewhere.
I've been.
Hey, are they still around?
Anywhere. You know what?
I've done 5 stints.
Is Charter still... Do you remember that saying?
I think
you remember
they're still
that
around.
song?
Oh,
Of course.
course. That's stuck in your head if you needed to
the
go.
commercials for charter rehabilitation.
If you don't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere. Yeah, Hal.
I've been drinking a handle a day.
Okay, so yeah, there's a.
Is Charter still around?
I think they're under different names, but there's a Riverside Recovery,
gotcha.
Oasis Recovery.
All right, well, like that matters. Let me tell you the genre for this week.
What's the genre?
Nothing but the rock. Yeah, I've been working on that for a week. Nothing but the rock.
Nothing but the rock. All right, let's say good morning to Michelle in Newport Richie. Michelle, welcome to the MJ Morning Show. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Michelle, we're fantastic. You're caller number 1 on 8-Bit Hit today.
All right.
All right, Michelle.
Wow, you sound real excited. Let's pick it up a little bit, Michelle. This is a big game show. I'm sorry, I'm a little deeper.
Let's not berate our listeners, okay?
Sorry.
All right, Michelle, here we go. You know how to play, right?
Yes.
Michelle, name this 8-bit hit.
We Will Rock You.
What the hell?
Look at that! Amazing!
Now, Michelle.
It's not name it in this amount of tunes.
3
Yeah.
beats.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to that part. It was just a boom, boom,
Butt on your
boom,
face.
boom,
Big
boom.
disgrace.
Getting your butt kicked all over the place. We will. Man, that went really quick.
That was fantastic. Hey, Michelle, you got it right off the bat. I mean, that was fast. That was like within 1 second you got it.
Oh, my goodness. What are you? Is this thing rigged or something?
What a way to play. Michelle, congratulations. You got it.
That was terrible, Michelle. Guessing like in 2 beats. Let it play for 30 seconds.
No, Michelle was great. Michelle, it was fantastic.
He's the best.
Michelle, thank you for listening to the show.
Don't
You're
you
welcome.
put down my contestants?
I don't know who you think you're talking to, Hal.
Amy is in Tampa.
Yeah.
Hello, Amy. Welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, MJ.
Hey, it's great to have you. Say hi to Froggy and Roxanne and Fester because they'll get in.
Froggy,
Yep.
Roxanne says, can't forget you.
Yeah, don't forget them. All right. Are you ready, Amy, to name this 8-bit hit?
I am.
Let's go.
We got the beat.
Play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is rocking.
Look at that.
Is this a rock song?
Yeah, man, it was there on the
There it
YouTube.
is.
This is Booger Rock. You're right. That's right. That is.
Amy, you got it. Man, we're off to a good start
I
today.
thought the rock edition was going to be more difficult.
Amy, congratulations.
Thank you.
You win nothing. By the way, are we working on prizes for this thing? We're in month number 2.
Okay, we've actually given up on prizes.
My goodness.
Hey, Amy, thanks for playing and winning nothing, okay?
Thanks.
All right. Have a great day. All right, Rick is in Wesley Chapel. Rick, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. What a great day.
It is a wonderful
Yes,
day.
the-
I mean, it's kind of a crappy day now that I'm looking outside.
Now, other than Putin threatening nuclear war, it's a great
Yeah,
day.
yeah, Rick.
Yeah, look at all the fouls.
Yeah,
All right, but we're here to take your mind off of all that. All right, Rick, are you ready to play Name That 8-Bit Hit?
Yeah, I'll play, and I think I'm going to lose my man card here.
Oh, don't be so down on yourself, Dick.
all right.
Maybe it's not such a great day after all, Rick.
All right,
Oh,
Rick.
I thought his name was Dick.
All right, Rick, here you go. Name this 8-bit hit. God, I got like what?
Serious.
Silent Night.
What? No, hold on. Listen.
Just wait. Hey. Ooh, yeah.
Rick, do you know this 8-bit hit?
Riders on the
What?
Storm.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to give it to you.
What's happening?
That was good.
They're on fire today.
Wow.
Yeah, whoa. You said Riders. Is it Riders in the Storm, right? Is that
Oh,
what,
In on.
Riders what is the actual title of the damn song?
Riders in the storm.
Riders of the
Around
Storm.
the storm.
What is the actual name of the damn
Ew,
song?
I think it's
Oh, it is Riders on the Storm.
It's Riders on the Storm.
I think it's Riders up the storm.
Yeah,
It's
you guys-
Riders on the Storm
Yeah,
by the Doors.
Yeah, you guys have it on the sheet as Riders in the Storm, but it's Riders on the Storm.
That doesn't make sense.
That was a little before my time. I'm sorry.
Hey, Rick, you got it, dude. Congratulations.
I keep my man card.
Rick, you keep your man card. You got it.
Tell all the ladies, Rick.
All right,
Congratulations.
800-990-1047. You want to play Name That 8-Bit Hit? Let's go. Fire up the phones. Rick just opened up a line. 800-990-1047. We
This is
play the
like-
song. You just guess what it is.
What if we get the first time ever on 8-Bit Hit 100% correct?
Yeah, so far, you realize it? This is all, first 3 have been gotten.
Never happened.
All right, let's say good morning to Rogers in Lakeland. Hello, Rogers. You're on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hi.
Hey, good morning. I'm on I-4 traffic, so good listening to you.
Oh, thank you so much. Hey, where on I-4 are you?
Right where you about to turn on to 275.
Gotcha.
So,
All right, so Rogers, are you ready to play Name That 8-Bit Hit?
I think so, but the last guy, I don't think I would have gotten that one. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. All right, Rogers, name this 8-bit hit. Go.
Hey, let it go there.
I give it a little more time. Rogers.
I don't know that
Hold
one.
on, hold on. Hey, listen.
You gotta listen the whole time.
We'll let it play out. What?
Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I know it.
Yes, you do.
I can't remember though, but I know the song. Oh, it's a good one.
Oh, Rogers.
Rogers, way to screw it up for everybody.
Oh, boy.
Hey, oh, there it goes.
Hal MJ was hoping for his first perfect 8-bit hit, and then Rogers comes along.
You blew it, Rogers.
Screws it up.
The first three had it, folks. The first three got it correct, and Rogers just, before I take another call to try to guess what that one was.
What a disappointment.
Let me give out the Trip a Day song here quickly. Speaking of songs, speaking of music, the Trip a Day song today is Eye of the Tiger Survivor. So we're going to play Eye of the Tiger Survivor in the 1 o'clock hour today. When you hear it, be the 7th caller and win the Q105 Trip a Day. Yeah, I got to announce it around 8 o'clock every day, so it's right in the middle of 8-bit hit. All right, let me grab Sandy in Clearwater. Hi, Sandy. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Thank you. Good morning.
All right, Sandy, do you think you can pick up where Rogers failed?
I hope so.
All right, here we go. Name this 8-bit hit. What is it?
Teacher.
What is it?
Hot for teacher?
Yes! Wow!
God.
Sounds like I'm getting attacked by a Atari machine gun.
That is fantastic. You are correct, Sandy.
How does the beginning just gives it away?
I mean, I thought so. And then the little guitar riff starts to kick in.
Right, it's better than the original.
Yeah, look at
I
that.
have kids in the car, and they're thrilled to hear that I got it.
I'm sorry, what was that, Sandy?
I said I have kids in the car going to school, and they're thrilled to hear this.
Oh, that's fantastic. How old are your kids in the car?
They're both 11.
You think?
Did you say you think they're both 11?
No, they're both 11.
Are you sure? Worst mom ever?
Wait a minute. Are they your kids or did you kidnap them?
One's mine, and the other one's the neighbor, and they are born 2 weeks apart.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Tell them I said hello.
Yeah, tell them to have a great day at school, and thanks for listening, Sandy.
Tell them to
Thank you.
say no
All
to
right.
drugs.
Hey, have a good one. All right, let's grab Ethan in Valrico.
Ethan, all right.
Hey, Ethan in Valrico, you're on the MJ Morning Show. How you doing?
How's it going, boss? Good to have me. Good to have you.
All right. I'm just going to call it right now. Ethan's going to get this wrong. Okay, go ahead, Ethan.
What?
What?
Good to have me. What a greeting.
Ethan's going to screw the whole thing up.
I ain't the smartest on the block, all right?
Hey, Coop, I'm missing a song on the list here. I'm missing one of my favorite ones. It's not on the list.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me Coop messed up?
Yeah, Coop, one of the songs is on the list, but it's not on the board.
Which number do you want?
Number 7. Where the hell is that?
Coop, you better.
Number 7 on the list.
I'll play it.
No.
I have it. I didn't add it to your thing.
Yeah, but he can't hear it. You got to add it to the thing. It's got to come over the board
Coop,
here.
come
Yeah,
in
he'll
here
hear
and
it.
at it.
What?
Okay. Hold
Come
on.
in here and
Let me
at
put
it.
it up.
I'll go back to that one. I'm going to give him a different one. Okay.
MJ, what's this kid's name that just messed up my game show? Because I'm going to smash him in the
Ethan.
face.
Ethan.
No.
That's the contestant.
It's Coop.
Ethan, you idiot, Ethan.
No,
Don't you ever mess up my game show again, Ethan.
Ethan's the listener.
No, that's-
Ethan's the contestant.
That's
What do you know about Ethan?
No, it's Coop. Coop is our producer.
All right, now listen,
Yeah,
Coop.
Coop didn't.
Thanks for being on the show, Coop. I just yelled at Ethan.
All right, Coop is just coming to the studio to put the missing
Oh,
song.
he's Coop. Okay.
All right, are you
I'm
ready?
confused.
You got it all backwards.
This is the missing song. Coop just put it up on the soundboard. Ethan, name this 8-bit hit. Go.
Easy. Rock you like a hurricane.
No!
Ethan.
Like a hurricane.
No, this is not rock He's singing it.
Ethan!
He's singing "Rock You Like a Hurricane."
Ethan! Oh my God!
No, this is not "Rock You Like a Hurricane."
Rock you like a hurricane.
Rock you like a hurricane! Hurricane!
Rock. No, it's not. Ethan, no, it wasn't.
I told you he was going to get it wrong. Listen,
You were right.
You know
he
what?
came in making his own jokes,
He
thinking
came in
he's
hot.
funnier.
He came in hot and cocky. That's right.
Let that be a lesson to everybody playing 8-Bit Hit.
Don't come in hot and cocky.
Because then you blow it just like Ethan.
You know, don't pull an Ethan, okay?
Wow.
God.
All right, Ethan, wrong.
Dumbass
Let's
Ethan.
see if Maria in Lake Wales knows. Hey, Maria, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, good morning, guys.
All right, Maria, the last caller was really cocky, little too sure of himself, and he screwed it up. Are you ready? What is this 8-bit hit? What is it? Hold on, you're breaking up. Say it again.
Highway to Hell.
Highway to Hell is correct.
Highway to hemorrhoids.
Oh, my God.
Did you say highway to hemorrhoids?
I got the phone line from hell here.
Yeah, Maria, your phone's in hell.
Hey, Maria, do you guys have cell towers in Lake Wales? No.
Barely. That's
Okay,
exactly it.
Hold on.
Sounds like.
MJ,
Yes.
I'd like to point out how Coop, our producer, wrote Lake Wales on the address bar.
Oh my God,
It's Lake Wales.
It's not WHALES.
Okay,
It's
you
not
guys
the
get
animal.
the point.
Lake Wales.
What a Moby Dick. I get it because of a whale.
I get it,
Maria,
I get it.
congratulations. You got it. It's Highway to Hell. Thank you. Got to allow me to get some better cell towers out there in Lake Wales. All right, let's grab Kaylee. Kaylee's in Apollo Beach. Hey, Kaylee, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hi, good morning, guys.
Hey, it is a pleasure to have you on, Kaylee. Are you ready to play Name That 8-Bit Hit?
I sure hope so.
All right, tell me.
I'm pretty good in the car, but it does sound different on the phone.
All right, what is this 8-bit hit?
Oh, my mom does this for karaoke every time. Now here we go again. You see, what's the song name? Hold on.
Singing the lyrics.
Hold on. This is your mom's go-to karaoke song, and you don't know it?
No, I know it, but I don't know the name of it. Hold on, give me a minute.
Just sing it. Just sing it. Go with it.
Oh,
I mean, you're singing the lyrics. I need to know the name.
Just picture your drunk mom on stage singing.
Give me
What's
a
the
second.
name of it?
All right. Your mom was probably karaokeing this the night you were conceived.
Dreams?
Yeah, Dreams is
Dreams.
Wow. Oh,
Yes.
My mom would have killed me.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Man.
she should kill you for taking so long to get the answer.
I
But,
know, right?
Kaylee, you got it. Dreams Fleetwood Mac. Dreams Fleetwood Mac. Thank you. You know what?
Awesome.
Dreams Van Halen would be a good one, too.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, congratulations, Kaylee. Thanks a lot. Your mom's not going to kill you. All right. How many more? How many more do we have? Phones are loaded.
We
here.
don't have many more. We have 41 left.
41.
We don't have 41 left. And then Roxanne, I got a little beauty thing we got to talk about with you. Yeah. I'm very concerned about your beauty issue. And I just want to know if you're making this massive mistake. That's coming up in a minute here, folks. All right, Joyce is in Brooksville. Hey, Joyce, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Joyce. You know how to play 8-bit hit, correct?
I sure do.
I'll tell you what, Joyce. You show us and tell us what is this 8-bit hit. Just a small town game.
Oh, God.
Living in a lonely world.
You can't sing it.
I'm a winning. I'm a lose.
All right, so what's
Oh, my God.
what's the name of the song?
It's kind of popular.
It's a difficult situation.
Come on.
Wait a second. Hold on. The guy in the tan members only jacket is walking into Holston's Diner.
You guys want to get some
Oh
onion
my
rings?
God! It just went black.
Joyce.
Joyce Soprano's dead.
Joyce, you
Joyce.
either know
I
it.
can sing it
Wait a minute.
Oh, my God.
You
Well,
don't
if you
know
can
the
sing it, you know what the name is.
you don't know the name of the song?
Eventually, the song title comes up
All
in the
right,
lyrics.
she missed it. You got to move on.
Next.
She has time to Google it.
Next, Joyce, I'm sorry.
Joyce.
That's the worst get.
Oh,
That was
my.
the easiest one today.
Isn't that something?
Move over, Ethan. We have a new worst caller.
All right.
Who is Joyce?
Joyce.
Oh, my gosh.
That is.
That's a pathetic choice,
well,
Joyce.
All right, let's not berate Joyce.
You have sucked all the Joyce out of that song, Joyce.
800
I don't get it.
Well,
800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Let's grab Alexis in Clearwater. Alexis, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hello.
All right, Alexis, I can't believe that Joyce did not know this. What is that 8-bit hit, Alexis?
Is it Journey, Don't Stop Believing?
Of course it is. Yes.
And you didn't stop
I
believing.
love you guys so much. I've been listening to you since you were MJ and BJ morning show.
Oh, my God. That is fantastic. Thank you. Alexis, that is so nice to hear. And, of course, the MJ Morning Show is back in all our glory, and it's great to have you listening.
Can I just say, I have my 9-year-old son, Lucas, and he also loved your show. And we listen to it every morning on the way to school.
Oh, that is all.
Except when we talk about inappropriate things and I have to quickly change it.
Hey.
Well, we're trying to be a family show most of the time. Would you agree?
You guys are, and you guys rock. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you so much. And hi, Lucas, 9-year-old. Thanks for listening.
Hi.
Oh, look at little Lucas.
Hi, Lucas. How are you doing, little guy?
All right, here comes Hal Herman. He wants to.
Hey,
you're going to scare the kid.
You remind me of my grandkids.
All right,
This is the worst Hal Herman ever.
I'm pretty annoying today.
Yeah, you really are.
Alexis and Lucas, have a great day. Thanks for listening, guys. All right, a couple more here. Let me grab Rudy is in Hudson. Hello, Rudy. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Hey, Rudy, welcome.
Good morning, MJ and crew. You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you. We appreciate the accolades, and we just want to make you, the listener, happy.
As long as you think we're doing great.
I mean, we have the Rudy seal of approval, which is really all we need. We're Rudy Tron rated #1.
Rudy Tron rated #1. Look at that.
Thank you, Rudy.
All right, Rudy, I need you to name this 8-bit hit. Rudy?
I'm just a poor boy. Oh, boy. It's tough. I mean, I know it.
What? What's the name of it?
It's by Queen.
Yeah. Little high, little low. See where the wind blows, nothing really. Come on, you don't know the...
He's out. You can Google it.
Blow him out.
That's it.
Out. Sorry, Rudy.
Oh, my...
Sorry.
Wow.
All right, he's got to go.
Oh. Yeah, he's gone.
Because, you don't want to give him a chance to do the old Google Rooski.
My God. All right. Folks,
You know it.
do you know what that is?
I mean,
800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. My God. Let
How
me
can
grab...
you sing the whole thing and you don't know it?
All right. Rick is in Seminole. Rick, you got the same song.
How you guys doing? Good morning.
Morning, Rick. All right. Listen, that guy blew that one. Rick, what is this 8-bit hit? Let's go. All right. What song is it?
Wayne's World Bohemian Rhapsody.
hold on.
Landslide. Oh, escape from
My
reality.
head here.
Okay.
Wait, I'm laying my head.
Yeah.
You know Wayne's World didn't come up with this song. You knew that, right, Rick?
It was in one of them movies, wasn't it?
No.
It was.
Wayne's World?
It was in Wayne's
Yes,
World.
it was in Wayne. Yes. Fester, I'm pretty
No, I
sure.
don't think come up with this. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I came
Fester,
up-
Because he goes, Wayne's World, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Fester, what do you think?
I remember the day it came out. I'm that old.
Yeah, Fester, do you think Rick's a moron? He knows it's Queen that was used in Wayne's World.
Okay, the last caller, Rudy, had no idea what the song was. So listen, I'm really hesitant as to the level of moronness that we have today.
Hey, watch it now. Watch it. This is my game show. And if you put down my people again, I'm going to put this across the bridge of your nose.
All right, Rick, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, have a great day. All right, we're coming to the
That's
end.
a
here.
problem.
Hal, if you're looking for a fight, you're going to find
All
it.
right, only got a few more. Let us grab, how about Haley in Sarasota?
Oh,
Hey,
Haley.
Haley, Sarasota, name this 8-bit hit. Are you ready, Haley?
Yeah.
All right, Haley, how old are you?
I am 14. I'm currently driving to NASA with my dad.
Oh, you
Hold
sound
on.
mature.
You're 14 driving to NASA?
Yeah.
What is your dad, a rocket scientist? What's going on?
No, my dad knows someone who is a rocket scientist.
Oh, well, there you go.
I mean, you have to know somebody to get into NASA.
Can't be that smart if you're the one driving.
This is great. I love it.
And to play 8-bit hit, you have to be a rocket scientist.
14-year-old Haley is driving to NASA with dad. Haley, name this 8-bit hit.
I don't.
Haley?
Oh, what is it? Oh.
I think dad's playing along, too.
You know,
Guys, do you know what it is?
Haley, maybe you and Dad should stop being such nerds and doing all your schoolwork and stuff and being rocket scientists and listen to a little more rock.
Haley, do you not know?
I definitely know the song, but I can't think of the name.
Would
Can
you
Dad
like,
help?
Would you like to phone a friend, the rocket scientist?
He's not up right now. He's on third shift. Yeah,
Okay.
he's not up. He has the crazy shift.
Okay. Oh, guys, I
So
can't.
what time does he work exactly?
I can't give it to you.
Damn. We're on quite a slump here. We
Man.
can't end this thing on a loser.
Man, I hope the rocket visit is better than that. That blew up on the
Fizzled.
launch. That
Yeah,
blew up on the
really?
launch pad right there.
Yeah, it did.
That was a launch pad disaster right there.
How did Dad not know?
All right, let me grab. Oh my! Look at the phones on this thing. How about Diana? Let me grab Diana.
Hey, Dirty Diana.
She's a very nice person.
Dirty Diana.
You called her Dirty Diana?
I'm a big Michael Jackson fan.
Hey, Diana, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Thank you.
All right, Diana, what is this 8-bit hit?
We don't need no education by Pink Floyd.
All right, that is a line in the song, but what is the name of the song?
Oh, you are a brick in the wall, maybe?
Hold on, you're close. I guess I can get.
Yeah, that works.
All right,
Can't be such a stickler.
all right, I'm going to give it to you.
On the wall.
Another brick in the wall.
On the wall.
You got close enough. Another brick in the
Good
wall.
job there,
All right.
Diana. You.
Diana, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, I think we're down to the last one.
Okay.
Oh, man, this
Yeah.
is getting excited. I mean,
All right.
every phone call
All right,
is ringing.
I've got Brian, Dave, Michelle, and Robert. I can only take one. Well, no, everyone's got to hold on. You know what? Hold on. Hey, Coop, tell everyone to hold because this might be a tough one. We might need to go through multiple
Yeah,
callers.
yeah, you can't
All
just pick one.
So Brian, Dave, Michelle, Robert are still on hold. Guys, which one should I take? Who should I start with?
Brian.
Edward.
There's no
It's
Edward
not
on
a
there.
choice. It's
Sarah?
Brian, Dave, Michelle, or Robert.
Who should I take?
Susan.
Roxanne.
Brian.
I pick Brian. Okay, Roxanne picked Brian. Brian is in St. Pete. Brian, are you ready for the last song?
This is Brian. I'm waiting. I love you, Roxanne. Give me some good stuff.
See, you gotta get it. You gotta get it.
You are the worst flirter ever, Brian.
I didn't mean it that way.
Oh.
Brian in St. Pete, name this song.
It's not very different.
It's not.
These are all songs you guys always play.
What?
On it. Hold on.
Yeah. Hey, Hal, this wasn't a really good one. This sounds.
Oh, it's The Who.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It's going to get better. I think.
Yeah, this. I don't know if this was a good pick there, Hal.
Yeah, I know it's not Babe O'Reilly.
It's what?
It's not Babe O'Reilly.
Baba O'Reilly. Well.
Bubba O'Reilly.
Yeah, Bubba O'Reilly.
You know what?
Who's that guy? Some guy in jail.
All right, I'm gonna give it to you, buddy. It's Baba O'Reilly. Baba O'Reilly.
I said Baba O'Reilly.
Oh, you said
Whoa,
baby. You said.
Oh, I corrected myself.
Hold on, he's yelling at me.
You hear MJ? Brian just
You
clicked his
said baby,
lip.
and then you said Bubba.
I'm getting scolded.
I said Baba O'Reilly.
I'm getting yelled at.
Bubba O'Reilly sounds like a terrible morning
Maybe
show on
we
a
should do
country
another
Irish
one.
station.
Brian,
Nobody
congratulations.
else would have got it anyway.
Yeah, I think they
Are
would
you
have.
crazy? It's the Who.
Hey, congratulations, Brian. You got it. Thank you, buddy.
Come on, you got to do
Send
one
me the
more.
money.
You can't end on one giving me crap about it.
I mean,
Bye,
Brian.
guys.
I'm
Oh,
done.
hang up
Thank-
already.
Yeah, see you later,
Thank you.
Brian.
All right.
Gosh.
First, hey, Froggy, Hal, that was a bad one. It sounded like the real song because that didn't.
Okay, hold on, MJ.
All right, Hal's coming over to hit me.
No,
Hal,
Hal,
Don't you ever tell me
This is-
when my picks are bad,
This is uncalled
you
for.
little
Right.
person.
Uncalled
Because I
for.
put this together and you don't do diddly squat. So
Uncalled
how about
for.
this?
Get back.
he just mooned me. He just dropped his pants and
That's
mooned me.
right. I just pulled my butt cheeks out.
Okay.
You look
All right.
at it and give you an atomic sit-up.
Dude, this is not a good.
No,
8-bit.
play the original.
Hold on.
This sounds just like the original.
Play the original. It's way different.
MJ,
All right, hey,
is
Coop,
it possible the original was done in 8-bit? That's why they sound so
All right,
similar.
Coop, do you have the original Baba O'Reilly?
It's way different. It's not even close. I guarantee it.
Dude, that was a lousy pick. You want the clunky sounding computer.
Oh, is that what I want for the game show that I created and invented out of my own hand?
All right, here's the original Baba O'Reilly by The Who.
Totally different.
Here's the 8-bit hit. It's too
Actually, I would
close.
have gone with the 8-bit for the original track.
The 8-bit actually sounds better than
There's,
that.
you can do one more. There's one more right there.
I'm
you got calls on hold.
I'm not doing any more.
Son of a...
One more.
Dude,
One more.
Stop.
Do we have an MJ? Do we have another song?
We do, but I don't like the picks. I skipped over ones that are just not.
You can do this one right here.
Which one?
Column two down. Which what? Give him a number.
That one with a minute
Number
and
10?
6. Yeah, you can do that. Everybody knows that song. Everybody loves that
no,
song.
they don't know that.
I'm
I skipped over a couple that I didn't think were good.
Well, how about your editing skills sucketh?
All right, we're done. It's
All right.
That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 8-bit hit Hal Herman and Froggy. There we go. All right, thank you. Another great
All right.
addition.
All right, we got Margie, Michelle, Dave. Thanks for holding, guys.
Thanks to MJ for ruining my game show. Guess what?
I didn't
8-bit
ruin
hit
anything.
canceled forever.
Hey, Dave, thanks for calling in, but we're done. All right, Dave?
Okay.
All right, have a nice day, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
My song's still
Hey,
playing.
Dave, you ever heard of
down
Blue Oyster
I
Cult?
think they are.
Have you ever heard
All
of
right.
Blue Oyster Cult?
Hey, Michelle, thanks for calling in, but we're done, okay? Oh, she
She just hung up on
Yeah.
us. That's not good.
All right.
Margie.
Hey, Margie, thanks for calling in. I appreciate Margie. Thanks for
The
listening.
calls keep coming in.
They are.
And the texters are demanding.
Have a great
another one.
day. All right.
All right.
All right. I got to move on. Roxanne.
Yes.
Hal, stop. You're destroying everything in the studio.
MJ, hold
know
on.
what?
Yeah.
Our texters
Yeah.
are demanding to hear the song you refuse to play.
Yep, they are.
You know,
I'm looking at
oh,
Roxanne's
jeez.
screen right now, and they're coming. If I told you they're coming in 10 a minute,
Yep.
you know, what's
Right.
the song? What's the song?
Folks are not going to get it. I
Just
skipped over one.
I bet you.
Just play it to prove your point. We don't even need to take a contestant.
Let's see if you guys know
No,
it.
because you guys know what it is. You can look at the screen and
You
see what it is.
play it for the audience and see if they
Right.
know. Let everybody play. Everybody's playing.
This
I
is
don't know.
all right, this is the song that I skipped over. 'cause
If you know it, call up now.
No.
What's the number?
That's fine. All right. If you know it, fine.
Yeah, I'm going to prove you wrong.
800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. This is the one that I skipped over.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
MJ,
oh
you're
my
way
God.
off on this.
I like this 8-bit version better in this song too.
You skipped this?
Let's go, folks.
I know the song.
Any minute now, the phones are going to explode with people who know who this
MJ,
is.
how do you skip this one?
Romeo and Juliet.
I know the song. I just didn't think that it would be
Look
good.
at that. You go to the line right there. Go there, right there.
Every phone line, MJ, every phone line is lit up.
Look at this.
How do you skip this one?
Every single phone. Roll right through them and see what they say. Just go. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. I bet you they all get it.
Every line. Every line is jammed up here.
You
Every
can-
single line
You
is.
can conference call all 12 lines and have them all say it at the same time, and they'll be right.
You want me to do that?
Yeah.
I'm going to conference call every line.
You're going to ruin this.
Can you work that? I don't know. It's a lot of.
I can, but I'm not going to do
All
that.
right.
All right.
Is this Margie again?
Margie is the first. I think it's a different Margie. Hey, Margie, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
No, it's actually the same Margie, but
Did you never hang up?
No, I hung up and I called back.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, it is the same Margie. Margie, did you know? Did you know the song? Margie, did you know the name of the song?
Reaper.
What?
Something the Reaper. Wait.
Yeah.
Something the Reaper.
Yeah.
Okay, go to the next one. Let's see if the next one knows.
All right. hang on.
Thank you, Margie.
Hi, good morning. Who's this?
This is Rick, and it's Seasons Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
Let's see what the next one says. Nobody knows this song. My name's MJ. I'm a history of music professional.
All right, every line is jammed. Everyone's going to know it now,
That's
okay?
a pretty popular song,
all right.
MJ. I wouldn't have skipped that one.
Don't Fear the Reaper.
I accept your apology that you're going to give me right now.
Blue Oyster Cult. All right, fine. I apologize.
And everyone's saying more cowbell.
Yeah, it's only one of the most popular cowboy bell bits ever.
Thank you, Hal.
I stroked out for a second.
You did. All right. Moving along. Hey, folks, thanks for listening to the MJ Morning Show. Roxanne, are you making this grievous beauty mistake when you sleep?
Look at me and tell me if I am. I don't know. Do you think I am?
Need to get a little closer, but do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what experts are saying? Never do this while you're sleeping.
Well, I sent you something yesterday that has to do with a beauty treatment when you sleep, so I don't know if it's the same thing.
This is an MJ Morning Show beauty secret here on a Tuesday on March 1st. So do you have any idea? This is the worst thing you can do. The worst. This is billed as the worst thing you can do to your skin while you sleep.
Is it slugging?
Is it what?
Slugging?
Nope.
What is that?
Yeah, you did send me something like that.
Yeah, I did.
What was that?
Slugging is when you do your face washing treatment and you get ready for bed and then you put Vaseline all over your face.
Oh, my
So you look like
God.
a slug. You know, since
So
slugs
you
are-
put your face on the pillow, you get Vaseline all over your sheets and
I
pillowcases?
guess so. Yeah.
That sounds nasty.
I told you what I used to have to do when I was a kid, right? Because I had such bad eczema that my mom would put Vaseline all over my arms and legs and torso and wrap me in saran wrap.
It's saran wrap?
Yeah.
Okay, did they give you a breathing hole?
No.
God.
She was deprived of oxygen for a long time.
That explains
that
everything.
explains that, right.
Yeah. You have no idea. No, it's not.
It's not slugging.
Slugging is coating yourself with Vaseline, but it's gonna wipe all off over your bed and your comforter and everything.
It's a TikTok trend.
Oh my God!
Triple T, yeah. TikTok trend.
All right, this is what it is, Rox. And listen, tell me if you ever heard this. Sleeping on your side is the worst thing you can do for your skin. Did you know this?
Damn it.
Do you sleep on your side?
Yeah, I do.
What are you doing?
Are
gotta
you
stop.
serious?
Yeah. There are apparently countless articles and videos that showcase skincare tutorials, anti-wrinkle advice, and of course, products to help with your wrinkle issues. But here's a piece of advice that apparently many haven't heard of. So, and this is simple. This is free. Sleeping on your side or stomach can cause sleep wrinkles to form on your face and chest. This is according to Dr. Farah Mustafa, a dermatologist and director of laser and cosmetics at Tufts Medical Center. That is a pretty good school. Tufts is a solid school up north. So this is the director of laser and cosmetics, a doctor at Tufts. He says repeatedly sleeping on our side or on our stomach means that our face is pushed against the pillow. The pressure on our skin will cause wrinkles to form. So you are prematurely wrinkling if you're a side sleeper or a stomach sleeper.
Well,
So
stomach sleeper, of course.
Well, listen.
Face is mashed in.
you might do everything under the sun. You might have Botox and laser treatment, and you might be putting expensive what was that, like, Jesus cream my wife was talking about?
I bought some too.
Did you buy the Jesus
did.
cream?
It's like a potion with
What's
numbers.
What's the name of? Hold on a minute.
Thank you for buying my cream, young
Hold on.
child.
It's not a cream. It's a
toner,
toner.
a serum, or
Mhm.
So Michelle read about this. It's like Jesus gel. It's like this crazy crap. It's ridiculously expensive.
You know Michael Jackson used to drink that stuff?
All right, that was Jesus juice.
It's like
juice.
It's like POS and then a number.
Hang on, I'm calling Michelle. But I mean, the hell? I think I must have knocked the phone off the hook when I got up. That was my voice. Let me call her cell phone. So let me call Michelle's because she talked about this.
I found it.
She called it months ago.
Yeah.
But there are like different levels. But the point I'm trying to make is women spend a fortune to try to get rid of wrinkles or stop wrinkles from forming. And here's a dermatologist.
Yes to everything you just said.
Hold on. Did I knock the phone off the hook on the floor? Is that why it went right to voicemail?
I'm not falling around.
Hey, Michelle, did you know? I mean, you have the fractional laser stuff done. You use all these expensive creams. You've gotten Botox. And did you know that this doctor from Tufts is telling women, don't sleep on your side? Did you know that?
Yes, don't sleep. My mother's been putting Vaseline on her face since, like, for as long as I can remember.
Your mother?
And yes, my mother put Vaseline on her face.
But does it get all over the bed and the pillow?
You'd have to ask her.
I guess not if you sleep on your back.
Right. And she probably puts a towel down or something. And also, yes, they tell you don't sleep on your side. Like, don't press your face. Use a silk pillow for, so it doesn't scrub your face. I mean,
I do use a silk pillow.
All right, so Michelle, you already knew this.
Jesus juice daily.
All right, so tell me about this. What was the potion that you talked about on the show like 6 months ago? And there are different levels, and one is like the Holy Grail, like Jesus cream. What is the stuff?
It's a big secret.
What is it?
Big secret. It's a secret.
No, come on, tell me.
It's Biologique Richerie, PW50.
50 lotion P50.
What is it? What is the French name again? It's what? What?
Biologique Richerie.
All right, and then it's
I don't know.
But what is the nickname for like the heavy duty stuff?
Jesus juice.
They call Jesus juice
or Jesus in a bottle.
No,
Jesus in the bottle.
It was Jesus in a bottle.
Oh yeah.
Jesus in a bottle. Thank
I
you,
just got my new supply.
All right. Now, how much is the bottle of Jesus in a bottle? The PW. How much is that?
I just got my new supply. It was like, $20.
No, yeah, okay.
You just don't look at it. You just know you want it, and you don't pay attention to it.
Michelle, be honest with me. How much is this expensive Jesus in a bottle, like French imported face cream? How much is it?
It might have been like $100, but it lasts a year.
Okay, all right.
Jesus.
In a bottle.
In a bottle.
Yeah, it lasts a year. I put the date at the bottom of the bottle so I know how long things last.
Michelle, do you sleep on your back?
I can't. I am a side sleeper. It's terrible.
She's a
I know I
snorer.
got-
So you know you're not supposed to sleep on your side because it gives you wrinkles, but you sleep on your side.
What?
And you snore like a sailor.
I couldn't. If I lied in bed
Right.
and slept on my back, I would stay awake the entire night.
Right.
Never fall asleep.
It's very hard.
I gotta sleep.
Yes.
I sleep in a split position.
Like you're doing a split?
Like Jean-Claude Van
All right,
Damme.
Michelle, I love you. I'll see you
An
later.
epic split.
Yeah.
You don't notice I'm more wrinkly on the right side than the left side. of my face?
No, I don't know that you're wrinkly on one side. All right, I love you. I'll see you later. All right, so again, listen, women, this doctor at Tufts, this dermatologist expert, laser expert, don't sleep on your side. It's going to wrinkle up your face, is what he says. All right, have we figured out the Howie Mandel situation? So, Coop,
what?
Do you have? Yeah.
Who's we?
Howie Mandel.
Yeah, I mean.
So here's the situation, folks. We have a celebrity interview. So the people for Howie Mandel, they contact us here at the morning show, and they said, "Hey, would you like to have Howie Mandel on the show?"
All right, was the answer instantly yes?
I said, yeah. I said, absolutely. I'd love to have Howie Mandel on the show.
A comedic legend.
Howie Mandel is coming to town. He's doing a comedy show in town, and they wanted to know if we'd like Howie Mandel. I said, of course. Howie Mandel's a nice guy. He's a germaphobe. He's on Is he still on America's Got Talent? Right? He's
I think
still on,
so.
He's
Yeah.
on the talent show.
Right.
He's not on the new America's Got Talent Extreme version that was on last night.
All right, so he's on the regular America's Got Talent. And I said, absolutely. So Coop, our producer, makes contact, and you were dealing with what? Howie's like PR people, his agent or whatever out in Hollywood, right?
Yeah, some very nice lady I've been emailing back and forth.
All right, so they approach us. Would you like to have Howie Mandel on the show? Yes, we'd love to have Howie Mandel on the show. So Coop says, what time? I said, listen, 7 o'clock hour, 8 o'clock hour, 9 o'clock hour, whatever works for them. So they're going back and forth, and they get a hold of Coop, our producer, for Howie Mandel, and they say that Howie's available at 1 p.m.
Oh, good.
All right, looks like Coop's doing an interview.
No, listen, because I give her the times Eastern time.
Yeah.
I put 7 to 9:30. I thought that was
Right.
like the majority of our show.
And they come back with 1 p.m.?
Yes.
It's time for the Coop Celebrity Spotlight.
MJ, hold on. There's an opportunity here. Coop, you're available at 1 p.m., right?
I mean, I could be.
To interview Howie Mandel?
Didn't we used to do that with interns, give them the chance?
When I was cutting my teeth?
When we had really, like, kind of marginal guests.
Yeah.
It's like, how do we make a marginal guest offer funny? And it was just like, let's pawn it over to an intern that just saw a microphone for the first time like a week ago. See, that
like
was,
Sanjay Gupta, the intern, interviewed Frank the Pug from Men in Black, I
Okay,
believe.
so that wasn't a great interview. You're right. I mean, MJ,
He's like, hey, I'm Sanjay Gupta. Frank the Pug here. We're like,
Well,
oh my God.
do you get back to them and tell them that we're not on the air at 1 p.m.? It's a morning show from 6 to 10.
Yeah, I said, thanks for getting back to me. Unfortunately, we won't be on the air at that time because we're a morning show.
Right. And did they want us to, like, stay here and tape it? I'm supposed to sit around for 3+ hours after the show. What are you doing? I'm just sitting here waiting for Howie Mandel to call in at 1 p.m. Eastern time.
And it was also next Friday.
Oh.
So when are we going to air it? The following Monday?
Wait a sec. Whoa. And is the show that weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
What is wrong with them?
Okay, that is
All right,
horrific.
hold on. Are you sure it wasn't this Friday coming up, March 4th?
Coop?
Yeah, this Friday.
Okay, so is this... Okay, he's
And
not
the show is this weekend.
He's not... I'm sorry. He is not in town until March 10th.
I'm confused.
So,
All right,
we
so
recorded it on
okay,
Friday.
so then-
we have
okay.
4 days to play it.
But I'm not going to be here at 1 p.m. on
Right.
Friday, is the point.
The timing works out.
Right.
The time of day doesn't.
Did you get back to them and say, the morning show is gone?
Yeah, and then that was
That
so
was it?
far, that's it.
That's done?
Yeah, I was like, that's,
So we're not going to be able to promote Howie Mandel coming to town?
I mean, not specifically, but I guess we just did, kind of.
Okay. So if you're a big Howie fan, look him up.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Oh, hey, we ran really late, and I forgot to talk about Fester's issue. Fester was approached by a listener.
I don't know if issue's the right...
No, listen. Fester's been propositioned.
Is this another thing that happened because I gave out your cell phone number?
Okay, everything happens because you gave it my cell phone.
You see
number.
how great? You see how great it is ever since I've been giving out 813-310-8444? Haven't done it in a week.
Stop giving out Fester's personal cell phone number.
We get nothing but material from it.
Don't do it again.
813-310-8444. Sorry, I think I just coughed. 813-310-8444.
Okay, look, Froggy, I just opened my phone for the first time in a while. I have like 48 texts of people trying to guess 8-bit hits.
Oh, my gosh.
It's Fester's personal.
Nothing but content.
It's Fexter's text line.
Personal-
Texting me the answer to 8-bit hits doesn't get you on the air, people. Okay? Stop.
So Fester was approached by a listener, apparently on his personal cell phone.
Let's call them Fexters.
Is this why we can do that?
Bunch of Fexters.
They
So
text
Fester texters or Fexters?
Yes.
I like
That's
it.
pretty good.
That's fine with me. All right, so Fester, this guy contacted you, and is this why you went to the demolition derby up in Dade City at the state fair?
Yeah, I mean, you could see the whole text chain. He first texted me on February 17th when I first came back and said that I had some issues with my car and needed $3,000 in repair.
All right, let me just cut to the chase. The listener wants to buy Fester's 2004 Lincoln Town Car to use in the demolition derby.
Listen, I honestly,
That's awesome.
I don't have his name because we've been texting back and forth. I say, hey, what's your name? But here, February 17th was the first text, and it starts there.
Say only if I can drive it.
Sell me the Lincoln to use it in the demolition derby. I have $300 for it.
That's the text?
Yeah, that's the text.
That's the text he sent you?
So I write him back, and I tell him it's not for sale.
He said, whoa, where do you demo Derby? And then Fester says, I'm going to fix it and run it for another decade.
That's what I'm going to do. That's the plan. I fixed the car. My Lincoln's back to 100%. But then he goes on,
Yeah.
and he says, hey.
Oh, damn bummer. Next weekend, I'm running at the Pasco County Fair and normally up in Brooksville at Hernando County Fairgrounds.
So this guy runs the Demolition Derby circuit.
Dude, he's running this. This is like I can't read all this. There are 200 texts going back and forth.
You read that was the initial proposition. He wanted to use my car.
Look how many friends you're making.
For
right, Fester, come on, that is hysterical. Sell him your car for $300.
You have to do
and
it.
We got to have it smashed to bits in the Demolition Derby.
Couple things. One, that is at least a $3,000 car. Okay.
What? Yeah,
$1,000 car.
In your own mind.
Are you crazy? Have you not seen what used car prices are doing?
In the frigged up financial world of Fester.
Do you know how many cars there are available in the $3,000 price range? None. This gets $3,200 all day.
All right, so you're not going to sell him your car for the Demolition Derby. That's very
God, man, you know.
I went to the Demolition Derby and it was awesome.
That's very disappointing. That is very, very disappointing.
Didn't you say Allison liked it too?
Yeah.
I took Allison and my son on Saturday night to the Pasco County Fair, and the Demolition Derby was great.
Hey, why did you say earlier that I have to watch Love is Blind on Netflix tonight?
I love that show.
Because I know you haven't watched it.
This was during a break. This was maybe an hour ago, and I jotted it down. Fester said to me during a commercial break, MJ, you got to watch Love is Blind on Netflix. Try to get through at least one episode, 2 if you can. Right. Do it tonight.
Yes.
Why?
Because I know you would never watch it unprovoked. if it comes up on your Netflix suggestions.
If it comes up on my Netflix suggestion.
You'd be like, bah, you'd go on to something
I like
else.
the things that comes up on my Netflix suggestion. Go ahead.
It's worth a watch. It is fascinating.
What is it about? Rox, tell me, what is... Rox, you watch it?
Well, it's been years since I've watched it, but I enjoyed it when I did. You meet people, you get married, and that's Married at First Sight. Well, you meet people.
Hold on, hang on a minute. Have you seen Love is Blind?
Yes, I have.
So there's 2 seasons of Love is Blind. This is the beginning
is season 2.
All right, are you going to tell me? You don't seem to know which one we're talking about.
Let me.
Fessy, just what is Love is Blind?
I'll help you through the whole thing. Both of you, sit down. Okay, both of you. Okay, no, Love is Blind's on Netflix season 2. Okay, I'm on episode 4 right now.
How many seasons are there?
Episode 2. I'm sorry, season 2.
So there are 2 seasons,
right? Okay. I watched a little bit last season, and I really didn't get into it, and I gave it a new shot this season. Love is Blind is where you're in a pod. You're in a room where you cannot see the other person. There's like 14 men and 14 women, and you just start having conversations.
Okay, I've never seen this show.
Okay, I was obvious 2 minutes ago. But Rox, you should watch it tonight.
Okay,
give it the first 2 episodes.
So you've never seen it?
I was thinking of Married at First Sight. I got confused.
That's a different show altogether. I want you to watch it so we can at least
meet the press. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They're very similar. Go ahead.
All right. I want you to watch it so we can have a discussion about it, maybe even interact listeners with it, because this is a popular show.
Okay.
And just the way these people are meeting, they're falling in love by never seeing the person, just by being stimulated by the conversation.
Right, but is this kind of stilted, staged, or do you think it's because with reality television, some of it is more scripted than a flippin' Law and Order SVU episode.
Okay, and that's what I liked about this was I really didn't feel like it was scripted, because you're just watching these people talk in a room, and eventually there's some people you don't jive with and you don't talk to them again. But then you make connections, and sometimes people are making connections with 2 or 3
It'd only
people.
be funny if the people were like looked like Rocky Dennis from Mask, and they're just like, hi, and then they see them and they're like, oh my gosh, you're hideous.
This season, there's really no.
I think that would be a great angle.
There's really no hideous people this season.
Then what's the point?
But
all right, I'll try to watch A Love Is Blind tonight, folks. What is the significance of this?
Play the 8-bit version.
Anybody know?
Do we have the 8-bit? This is Twisted Sister. This is Dee Snider.
It is.
Is this the Ukrainian anthem for fighting a war?
Did you see that, or are you guessing?
Well, you said something earlier. What does Twisted Sister have to do with the Ukrainians?
Okay.
And I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Yeah, I did say something like in the 6 o'clock hour.
We're not gonna take it.
Okay.
So here's the deal.
That's awesome.
Dee Snider, the lead singer, the founder of Twisted Sister. I think he's a radio consultant now, by the way. Dee Snider is allowing Twisted Sister's 1984 smash, We're Not Gonna Take It, to be like the battle hymn of the Ukraine resistance. This is our life. This is our song. We're not gonna take it. All right, so here's the deal. Dee Snider is saying, I absolutely approve of Ukrainians using our song as their battle cry. Dee Snider said, my grandfather was Ukrainian before it was swallowed up by the USSR after World War II. This can happen to these people again. Snyder says, use it! So
where are they going to pump it out?
They need something more aggressive.
I think this is good. Like what? Like
let the bodies hit the floor. Russian bodies hit the floor.
Oh.
Russian bodies hit the floor.
I thought you were going to say like, Wind Beneath My Wings by Bette Midler or something.
You're the wind. No.
That song makes me want to shoot people.
Yeah, so Dee Snider says, go ahead and use it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought that was a nice little touch.
Thanks, Dee. Let's fight!
Oh, no. Yeah, that doesn't quite work.
How about let the bodies hit the floor?
Baby Don't Hurt Me from SNL, this skit. That would be a good one.
What, Night at the Roxbury?
Yeah.
What is Love by Hathaway?
That was a real song.
All right. Some of the other little angles on the whole Ukraine situation, and this is really going to deter Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin I've got two items here. Vladimir Putin has lost his honorary president title in the judo body. What?
Whoa. It's nice to see the judo people stepping up.
This ought to cause Vladimir Putin to withdraw from Ukraine immediately. The International Judo Federation has stripped Putin of his honorary president title. You're telling me that Vladimir Putin was the honorary president of the International Judo Federation?
Who's going to vote against him?
All right, Vladimir, good job. You win.
I want to be black belt now. Give me black belt. Thank you, black belt. Thank you.
But then here's the other thing. Then I have another story that says that Russian President Vladimir Putin has been stripped of his honorary Taekwondo black belt. So wait a minute, he's judo and those are separate things, right? Judo and Taekwondo. I'm sorry if I don't know the whole lineup of martial arts, but you got Taekwondo, you have judo, you've got the karate,
All
right?
So Putin is a judo black belt, and I've seen pictures of him in his gi before.
What? I have seen that.
And
You're right.
He's into these martial arts, but he's been stripped by judo. He's been stripped by Taekwondo.
Okay.
Tai Chi is currently analyzing everything.
What about Tai Cheetos?
Tai Cheetos.
So they have the orange belt, right? In Tai Cheetos?
They canceled the endorsement.
What about Tai Bo?
Remember that?
Yeah,
Tai
that was a craze. Billy somebody.
So other things are hitting Russia right now. Russians are reporting their Apple Pay is not working. So on top of all the big giant bank sanctions, apparently Apple Pay is not working for the simple purchases by regular citizens in Russia. Then Disney, see what Disney's saying? Disney and Warner Brothers are halting releases of upcoming movies in Russia. So the latest Pixar film and The Batman, they're not going to allow those movies to be released in Russia because of the Ukraine invasion. So there's a lot of fallout. And then, hey, Russian porn stars are moaning.
Oh, I bet.
No, not because of that. Russian porn stars because they're being banned from OnlyFans. So OnlyFans is throwing Russian porn stars off of that platform. So part of this is to make the Russian citizens uncomfortable, and hopefully there's an internal protest, and the Russian people turn against Vladimir Putin. Is what needs to be done. And did you see the Joe Rogan gaffe? Oh,
They're-
my.
they're
Hold on. The
quite a few.
guy's making $100 million, and then there were some reports that it's like $200 million, that it's like double. You're telling me that Joe Rogan can't find a couple of non-stone staff members?
Yeah,
to
he
do,
fell for the.
to
he fell
do
for
just a
something big.
little bit of research? All right, hold on. If you didn't hear about the Joe Rogan thing, all right, that, and man, we got a lot of stuff. Hold on. Loaded long chunk of MJ is next. Oh, also, the McDonald's lady, the TikTok, there's a lot. Hold on. We're loaded next. I can't even tease it all. Don't miss the next segment. We're back in minutes. MJ Morning Show here on Q105. Now, the Holland Group Financial Wealth Advisors will... Or something to that effect. Hey, listen, when you're the dictator of Russia, president my ass dictator, when you're the you can do whatever you want. Gave Steven Seagal. Hey, can somebody let Putin know that Steven Seagal, his biggest hits were like 1987?
He's an old man now.
He's 70 years old, I think.
He's like a Tai Chi master.
Oh, that's right. Is that what it is? The whole
fake. He's like a fake Tai Chi master, the kind that like touch you and they fly backwards.
Yeah. So Rogan puts this thing up and later deletes it. And he explained, I deleted my earlier post about Steven Seagal being in Ukraine because it was a parody, which isn't surprising. But honestly, it wouldn't be surprising if it was true either. So, hell, this guy got suckered in thinking it was real? Come on. Listen, Spotify did take off, 70 of his episodes for all kinds of misinformation, right?
Yeah.
Guess how many episodes that Beasley's had to remove of the MJ Morning Show for bad information?
Anytime Fester gives out a story.
0. No episodes. And my deal with Beasley is $1,000 deal, okay?
It's not far off. I don't believe that, but it's not far off. And even when we're at the old station, aside from one turkey fryer episode, you can find every morning show broadcast. Except for that one.
Oh, that's right. That did get removed, didn't it?
Where is that?
That's good thinking.
Where is that?
Where?
I think I have a copy somewhere. If I find it, I'm putting it out there.
I guess I have a copy, too.
We should put it up.
We should.
We should.
The infamous, fully deleted MJ Morning Show broadcast of, what year was that, 2011? 2012? When was that?
It was
2011.
2010.
2010.
2010.
It was like just before Christmas. It was like December 17th of like 2010 or something.
That was the beginning of the last straw that broke the camel's back.
Oh, good times, man. Good time. Oh, Fester, you know what we need to do?
What?
Panorama, the bowling alley in South Tampa, is for sale.
Is it?
It is. Corky, what you doing? I think Corky wants to cash in.
How much is it?
$4.5 million.
What? Tampa Lanes is $10 million.
Oh, that's right. They're trying to sell. Oh, we're going to end up with these places are going to get bulldozed. They're going to build apartments there.
I told you, MJ. Let's all pitch in and buy Tampa Lanes.
Are there going to be any bowling alleys left in Tampa? Because I can't.
Splitsville.
Yeah, let's get an investment group put together for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm in for $100.
Yeah, James Herrett. Everyone knows him as Corky. Corky is like the face of Panorama, right on Southdale Mabry, just below Gandy. Before you get to MacDill.
Panorama is a cool place.
Yeah.
It's kind of has that old school
it does.
bowling alley vibe.
It does. It's like you could be just dropped off there. You could be like kidnapped, blindfolded, dropped off there, and you think maybe you're in 1976. And I love that. I think it's fantastic.
All right. So do you want to buy Panorama?
Yeah, let's buy it.
Let's do it.
Get me Corky on the phone. I'm in. I'm buying Panorama.
How much is it?
$45.
Dude, I'm in for 15.
$4.5 million. Listen, that's going to be redeveloped, unfortunately. And Corky was all excited. I remember having a great conversation with Corky at Panorama in South Tampa. This is years ago, and he hated. Do you remember that seedy, drug-ridden flea bag motel that was right across the street from them?
Love that place.
You remember that place?
I love that place.
And
that place was awesome.
That place got knocked down, and they built, that whole.
The 7-Eleven was there, and now it's a whole different complex.
Yes, everything's there. But there was that awful, hotel, like that L-shaped hotel right behind the 7-Eleven.
Like the Gandy Inn or something.
Yeah, it was like the Gandy Hooker and Drug Motel Inn is what it was.
They didn't have the room for all those words on the sign.
I remember Corky, having had a conversation with my guy, wish we can get rid of this damn motel. Because, the outdoor balconies for the first floor used to, face right into their parking lot at Panorama.
When I stayed at that hotel, I was like,
You didn't stay in that hotel.
Only 3 times.
Get out of here. So we ought to buy Panorama. That's what I'm thinking.
Everybody knows that I'm a gold card member at the Dutch Motel.
I got to squeeze in as much as I can. Do you have Aretha Franklin's, is she queued up? Do you have it? All right. We really don't talk about American Idol much these days.
For good reason.
Listen, it's kind of long in the tooth. The damn thing is it's in season 30. I don't know what. I kind of lost interest in American Idol. I think I really kind of bowed out. I think I was done after like season
2,
5,
Mhm.
4 or 5.
For a couple of years, we were into it.
Yeah, it was big. Listen, we scammed them in season 3, or was it 2? I think it was season 3. We scammed them. We had Lamosa and Kristen. They went to the auditions, and Kristen, remember, she did What a Feeling from Flashdance, and we got all the way through all the auditions. She got chosen as one of the bad acts, and she made it on national television. We scammed American Idol. MJ Morning Show, we scammed them. Season 3. And I just haven't paid much attention, but then I saw the story that Aretha Franklin's granddaughter auditioned on American Idol the other night. And I got to hear this. I want to hear Aretha, one of the greatest of all time.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
You better think.
What if she's bad?
Plus, she's in one of my favorite movies of all time.
That's true.
You know what that is, right?
No, I don't.
You don't know what movie Aretha Franklin's in? One of my favorite movies of all time.
Blues Brothers?
Yes.
The Wiz?
Oh, yeah.
Right. She didn't know that because she's familiar with Aretha's part. She just kind of figured that's one of your favorite movies.
Yeah, and then Froggy kind of mumbled it under his breath as well. No, but here's the deal. Why does Aretha Franklin's granddaughter have to go on American Idol? If she's any good,
She should have some connections.
yeah, you'd think that there might be some Motown connections, some big record company connections. Get Clive Davis on the phone.
Call Uncle Quincy.
Exactly. Don't you think that there'd be some connections?
Your grandmother made me $1 billion. You know what? I'm going to give you a break, kid.
All right. Her name is
Aretha.
Urethra? Urethra Franklin? Did you say Urethra Franklin?
I thought that would have been a cool
MJ,
name.
In Aretha's family, everybody has to have a Thea somewhere.
Hey, Aretha. I like it.
All right.
Urethra.
So her name is Grace.
Oh, okay. That's better.
She's a cute girl, too. 15 years old. Grace Franklin, the granddaughter of Aretha Franklin. May she rest in peace. One of the greatest of all time. So she auditions. And here's the audio.
Wait, before you play the audio,
What?
do you want an American Idol bumper?
And we're back. Hi, everybody. I'm Ryan Seacrest. All right. Do you have another American Idol bumper?
Thanks
or is
for
that,
asking.
Is that it?
I just had the theme song.
American Idol. You can turn it off now. All right. So this is Aretha Franklin's granddaughter. Listen, I just want to listen to her. I have not heard this. I saw the story. I guess she was on, 2 nights ago? Was it, Sunday night on American Idol?
She was on the Sunday night program.
All right. And I saw the story. I said, Fester, find the clip. I want to hear this. I can't tell you the last time we played anything from American Idol.
It's 8 minutes long, and this is on
I'm
YouTube.
I'm not playing the whole thing. I just want to hear her sing.
All right.
Play the whole thing.
All right. So you have it queued up to where she tells the judges what she's about to sing, right?
I think so.
And by the way, do they know who she is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go over all that.
Yeah.
Your
So
grandmother is who, please?
and listen, Lionel Richie is one of the judges, and Lionel Richie, of course, knew and had a relationship with Aretha Franklin.
Lucky dog.
Oh, I loved your grandmother.
All right, here, let's listen. This is
Okay.
This is her. Hang on.
Strumming my pain with his fingers.
Killing Me Softly.
Singing my life with his words.
15-year-old high school kid from Detroit.
Killing me softly with his song. Killing me softly with his song. Telling my whole life with his words.
Not bad.
Terrible.
Softly
Simon Cowell's not there anymore.
Oh.
with his song.
All right, not quite Aretha.
Where's the power?
You know what? Listen, she's not bad, but she didn't get all the Aretha genes.
She is really wearing a pair of Aretha's jeans right now.
No, she isn't.
Dude, the pants she's wearing, would fit on one of Aretha's hands. All right.
She's wearing Aretha's gloves.
Yeah, she's very slim. Yeah, Aretha's granddaughter's very slim.
All right, Aretha Franklin's not that good.
All right.
Listen, she's not bad, but
I think she's.
Did she get
I think she's
through?
okay. Yeah.
Listen.
I think she's good.
She's no Clay Aiken.
you know what? I don't know. Fester, did you get through?
Nervous
I
wreck.
don't know. I don't know.
The reason I know, you're saying with your eyes closed.
Hold on. Yeah, Coop, go ahead.
So apparently, Luke Bryan said no. Katy Perry said yes. And then it was up to Lionel Richie. And this is the audio of that.
Oh, you have it?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go. Pull it. Let me
I
hear it.
don't want to be the one to make you tip over and fall at this infant stage.
She's not. She might be a little shy. I will lay down on the ground. I quit this show. I'm going to the bar.
So Katie walks off.
God.
That's not fake.
Yeah.
Something wrong with your ears.
Katie.
Y'all are insane.
What?
All right, stop for a minute. Just
Yeah.
Stop.
Perry's so
All right,
annoying.
so I don't even know the judges anymore, other than Lionel Richie. So Katy Perry's on there.
Yeah,
right.
Luke Bryan.
Katy Perry said yes. Luke Bryan said no, and now you said it's up to Lionel Richie.
And this is Lionel Richie talking to
All right,
Grace
all
right now.
Go ahead.
To understand.
I'm glad I went first.
I know you were very lucky. I did not see this coming.
I saw this one.
Grace, you know how I feel about your family and you. But I don't want this to be a crash and burn.
Oh.
Okay, it's going to be a no for me this time.
Wow.
But an optimistic come back and see us, okay?
Wow.
What an a-hole.
Lionel Richie
What a-
stabbed her in
where's
the
your
heart.
Lionel
Loyalty.
Richie did exactly what he has to do.
Oh my
God.
gosh! Give her a little nepotism.
Can we say the kid wasn't great?
So what? She's Aretha's.
I thought she sounded good. Did not approach anywhere near Aretha Franklin
Yeah,
quality.
but she could use some lessons and
William
use some
Hung
polishing.
got further.
Okay.
She bang, got further than Aretha Franklin's granddaughter.
No, they got to the same point. Neither of them made it any
They
further.
just told her no to make a thing.
Oh, thanks a lot, Lionel, you prick. Thanks for nothing.
Lionel's the best judge of the bunch.
What? That's
Listen,
horrible.
Oh my gosh.
You know, Lionel Richie was beaten up by his wife.
Yeah, what a weenie. She should have kicked his ass right there.
I think that Aretha Franklin's 15-year-old granddaughter should have gone over to Lionel Richie.
Grab him by the neck.
Well,
and beat him silly.
If I wrote Dancing on the Ceiling, I would hope my wife would kick my ass too. But no, listen, Lionel did the right thing.
All right, guys, I don't know how to segue. I don't know how to do this. I'm just going to
Just do it.
Do it.
I'm sorry that this is not the most uplifting story of the day, but I am so incensed by this. The woman that threw her ex-boyfriend's dog off the balcony of a Clearwater condo. It's like, Fester, should I not have talked about this?
No, I mean it's going from Lionel Richie getting his ass beaten to this is really
It's one of my best segues ever.
I need a little more detail, MJ. Come
It's
on.
local.
Somebody send this over to the Radio Hall of Fame.
Okay, is the dog okay?
That's what's going to get me in one day. What?
Is the dog today for consideration to the Radio Broadcasting Hall of Fame?
No, the dog is not okay.
No, 8 story.
8. I saw 7. You say 8?
They forgot to count the lobby.
Well,
all right.
yeah.
The Clearwater victim, the guy, wants I think civil action, criminal action. Ex-girlfriend allegedly threw his dog. Oh, you're right. 8 stories. I thought I saw 7. 8-story condo, according to his attorneys. So Carrie Leisure and Neal.
It's a big law firm in Clearwater.
It is. Carrie Leisure and Neal said that Eric Aidson, it's A-D-E, Aidson, was at his condo in Clearwater Beach over the weekend when his ex visited him 11 a.m. on Sunday. The ex has been identified by Clearwater police as Shelley Nicole Vaughn. And the attorneys for the man, they claim that Vaughn was drunk, started arguing with the ex-boyfriend, threw his belongings off the balcony. He says, leave, please get out of here. The woman then allegedly picked up his pug, Bucky, and threw the dog off the balcony. And the dog didn't make it. My God, throw this woman in jail.
Wow.
I'm devastated, said Addison. I'm looking at the Channel 8 story here. He says it's like a blur. According to the attorneys, the cops are investigating. The man also filed a restraining order against her. Our client saw this happen and is absolutely traumatized. Several residents of the building witnessed the event as well. The entire community is extremely upset over what happened. Vaughn, the woman, was arrested yesterday afternoon on charges of aggravated animal cruelty, criminal mischief, and domestic battery. All right, so, I mean, in Florida, if you have aggravated animal cruelty, what is the maximum penalty for that? Can you quickly Google that? I want this woman to go to prison for the longest possible amount of time. You throw a little harmless pug over an 8-story balcony at Clearwater Beach?
I'm seeing 5 years.
Yeah, I thought it was 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, pugs are so sweet. We're a pug family.
God.
You have a pug?
My mom has 2, Lucy and Belle.
I am so aggravated at this story.
That sucks.
You know, Michelle and I, we are animal lovers. We're dog lovers. And this whack job would throw a harmless little pug over a balcony? Are you tearing up?
No, I'm scratching my head, but I'm just
okay.
It is tear worthy.
I thought you were tearing up or hitting the bottle over there.
No.
I don't know what was going on.
I'm doing that too.
She just has dandruff.
Yeah, exactly.
This is just awful. My
Scratching my
God.
forehead.
All right, this is a terrible story.
It is. Listen, I had to talk about it. I'm sorry if I Debbie Downered you, folks, but I want justice here. I want justice for this dog, for Bucky. Justice for Bucky. And what a sick, twisted, cruel woman. All right, final segment of MJ coming up. We have a PDQ gift card to give away. And it is PDQ's Day. Folks, I want you to keep listening because in just a matter of moments, we're going to give away a PDQ $50 gift card. Also, PDQ is coming in the studio here in just a few minutes. So stand by. It's PDQ's Day. And, of course, you know the deal with PDQ. It's the best crispy chicken sandwich and tenders in America. All right? So we'll give you a PDQ gift card in a few minutes. Stand by. Q105, it is 9:31. Little Annie Lennox, Eurythmics. And I've just been shoving phenomenal PDQ spicy tenders into my my MJ talker.
I feel like a vulture. I would just want to go swarm over there.
Oh, man.
Jamming them in your
Yes,
face hole.
please.
Yeah. Well, listen. Yeah, the stuff was made right down the street. So we're close. The Q105 studios. We're here on 4th Street near Gandy in St. Pete, and of course down the road you have down on 4th. You've got the PDQ on 4th Street, and stuff was made a little while ago. It's brought to the studio, and you look at these again. You look at these sandwiches. Like I could hold this up to the camera. I'm going to do that. Hold on. Hey, Coop. I'm going to hold this sandwich up. I just want folks to see. Seriously, I want folks to see this. Look at this sandwich. When I say that when you look at a PDQ sandwich and that it looks like it's ready for like the commercial or for the picture to be used on the menu board.
Yeah, that could make some serious food porn reels.
I mean, look at that. I mean, seriously, what other fast casual or fast food, actually, the sandwiches look this good? I mean, it's just right out of the box, out of the takeaway box. I think that's a testament. Anyway, final chunk of MJ. What Froggy just leave us today, or what?
He might have. He might have.
Wow.
I can't account from the last 15 minutes of a show.
All right, final chunk of the MJ Morning Show here on Q105. So, one of my favorite segments that we've been having fun with recently is anybody want to guess?
Fast food stuff?
No.
I mean,
idiots on airplanes.
There never seems to be a lack of them.
Well, also, how about idiots in airports? So, I probably should lump them on the same, maybe just idiot air travelers. Maybe.
Is that 2 segments or 1? I mean, is that 2 headlines? I don't know.
All right, a couple of things here. First of all, this would be idiot on airplane. California man faces charges for urinating in a Southwest Airlines cabin. Are you kidding me?
When they say you're now free to move about the cabin.
Obviously, the joke is easy here. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there it was.
You're now free to pee around the country.
Maybe he heard them say urine now free.
What?
Urine now free to move about.
A little bit of a stretch, but I see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Listen, not too many jokes. I mean, the joke's easy, but there's not too many jokes.
California guy in federal custody allegedly urinated outside of the bathroom on a Southwest flight between Dallas and Burbank last week. The crew was forced to divert the airplane to Albuquerque. Something's rotten in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Samson Hardridge, 38, of Lancaster, California. By the way, is that Lancaster, California, or are they a Lancaster? Because, in Pennsylvania, if you say Lancaster, my God, they chop your head off. Right?
It is Lancaster in California.
Okay, so in Pennsylvania, you got to say Lancaster.
Okay.
If you don't say Lancaster, you sound like such a dope. All right? So it's Lancaster, California. The guy appeared in federal court Wednesday on a charge of interfering with a flight crew. U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of New Mexico is handling the case, obviously. The charging documents say that while waiting to use the lavatory, Hartridge put his hands in his pants and asked the flight attendant if she wanted to see his junk.
Oh.
What? So he's standing in line for the restroom on the Southwest Airlines 737 and asks the flight attendant, hey, you want to see my stuff?
Well, since you're standing here.
The flight attendant declined. The flight attendant said, hey, you know what? Thanks, but no thanks. The man then proceeded to the aft galley door of the aircraft and began going to the bathroom in the corner. So the rear bathroom, you have the galley back there, and then you've got, depending on the 737 configuration, the guy starts whizzing on the floor in the corner of the aircraft outside of the bathroom. Ugh. You got to be kidding me.
Why can't I get on any fun flights like this?
A flight attendant said, sir, you can't go to the bathroom here. Really? Sir, that's against Southwest policy.
Oh, I didn't know.
My God.
I thought it would be fine.
Another flight attendant told him that he couldn't go to the bathroom. Then he became hostile, started yelling, threatening the flight attendant, calling her a derogatory name. One of the flight attendants feared for her life due to the belief that his behavior was unpredictable. I'd say. Second flight attendant told the pilot they feared for their safety. The plane was diverted to New Mexico instead of continuing on to Burbank. Wow. Guy faces up to 20 years in prison if convicted.
Was there any explanation for why he did that?
Hope that was a good whiz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope that was a 20-year whiz right there.
You gotta go.
After the incident, Hartridge was asked to clean up the mess he made, and his behavior was still erratic. He was seen. Man, they needed to get male passengers to tackle this guy. And you know what? Shove his head down that toilet and get that blue stuff all over him. That's what they should have done to this guy.
Yeah, I'd gladly fight this guy on a plane. However, I'd let him probably finish first.
Then I got two wackos at airports. That was on an airplane. So then, did you see the drunken tirade at Orlando?
Mm-mm.
All right, Coop, how long was this video? This video was long. So how much did you pull of this, Coop?
It was an 8-minute video that was put on YouTube.
My
So I had to go through it, pull the best parts. We have about a minute of it.
All right, and this guy was eventually tased. So the Orlando airport police, they tased this guy. All right, let's listen. And then I think he tried to go out a door, a security door. You hear the thing? All right, now he's cursing. Don't touch me. Listen to this guy. He's pounding on doors. He says he doesn't want to ever fly. I don't think that's going to be a problem. He said he doesn't want to ever fly this flight. Hit him again. You hear the airport, the airport police? The guy's resisting the tasers. They hit him like 3 times already. Is that unbelievable?
So was he on something? Because that's what they say when those tasers don't take you down.
Yes.
That you have some sort of like meth or something strong.
Apparently he was having a good old time drinking at one of the airport bars.
You know,
that's a problem these days, I'm telling you.
I don't know if I would call that a good time at the airport bar.
No. So 34-year-old Ryan Martin, that's who you just heard there. He allegedly was drinking at the Orlando International Airport, became agitated, assaulted a woman, shoved her child as well, according to WKMG TV in Orlando. Then I guess the relationship between the man and the victim, as well as what sparked the rant, not known. Security, airport police, they moved the woman and child away from this guy. Another passenger began videoing the situation on his cell phone. The guy shouting obscenities at airport employees, screaming, "Don't touch me. I never, ever want to get on this bleeping plane." Well, guess what? It's not going to be a problem. You're not going to be getting on the plane. You're going to get your wish, you idiot. So then officers show up, and they zap him numerous times. Yeah, here's an ISO of the zap. You hear the? There's like, oh, yeah. My God.
Those things sound painful.
This guy's a wreck. Now, how long can he get? The guy who go.
Well, it didn't happen on the airplane, so I don't think the federal charge. I don't think it's a federal situation. I think it's going to be a state situation in Orlando. And then you had another woman that went batty at the Atlanta airport. A woman was arrested at Hartsfield-Jackson, Atlanta, at a Delta Airlines gate, and she started spitting on Delta employees. What is wrong with people?
When spitting is so low.
It is pretty low, I'd say.
That's nutty. Oh, hey, guess what? Men who can do 40 push-ups are far less likely to develop heart disease. Men who can do 40 push-ups.
Like in a week?
No, like right now.
Oh, well, I got bad news for me.
You know what?
Are they the cheaters or are they or the regular ones?
I'm gonna do this tomorrow morning on the air.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this in the pile.
Show off.
I'm gonna do 40 push-ups live on the air tomorrow. Is what I'm gonna do.
Tell me when that segment's going to happen. I'll get a cup of coffee. 1, 2. Okay, I'll be back.
You gonna leave the room? Really?
What, you're sitting there watching you on the floor? 32, 33. All right. Fine.
You know what? I want to see how many push-ups. You know what? I'm doing it. Fester, you're going to be in the studio. We're going to see how many push-ups you can actually do.
Push-up challenge.
I bet you I could do 1 for every 10 you do.
That's not fair because when Fester gets in the push-up position, his boobs hit the floor.
I
So
do have to
he's
go
gonna
a little.
move.
I do. My belly and boobs do touch before anything else.
And Fester, what are your choice of drinks? What do you drink?
How do you not know Dr. Pepper?
Hang on. Just spit it out. What do you drink?
Okay.
What beverages do you drink? Hurry up.
I'm a big fan of A&W root beer.
Oh, root beer. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Like,
you know me.
Are these the full sugar or the low cal?
I am a zero sugar guy. A&W,
Okay.
no sugar, zero sugar with the black label.
Yep.
Again, another story how low cal sweeteners can make it harder to lose weight.
What ifs?
Cells in the gut tell the brain we have eaten sugar. Don't work for sweeteners. I heard this years ago that the people that are sucking back Diet Coke after Diet Coke after Diet Coke, that they're actually doing themselves more. Also, isn't there something with some of the artificial sweeteners and like water retention and everything?
Yeah, and how about his Splenda heist that he does all the time at Wawa?
Dude.
Why is that leading into my life of petty crime?
No, well, it's not. It just is that you have an abundance of the Splenda, which is harmful to weight loss.
I got a packet of Truvia right here, and I'll snort it right up.
Guys, I am drinking one of my favorite milkshakes from PDQ right now. Hey, Jeff, welcome, Jeff, from marketing at PDQ. Jeff Camus, good to see you, buddy.
Good morning. And, I think those push-ups you're going to do, the more mint Oreo shakes you drink, the better you're going to be.
Yes, I agree, Jeff.
Oh, this is back. So the mint Oreo milkshake, obviously for St. Patty's Day in March, it's back. This is a stupendous, fantastic shake.
It is delicious. And you're right, it was on our menu in the beginning, and now we're bringing it back. And, by the way, happy belated birthday, Rox.
Oh, thank you.
By the way, this is all over my upper lip right now.
Yeah. Do we have to hear you ASMR it?
Jeff, it's PDQ's Day, and I'm going to give away a $50 PDQ gift card here in just a minute. Before you came in, we were playing. Last song we played after the commercial break was Annie Lennox and Eurythmics, and I was shoving in as many spicy tenders as I could before Annie Lennox stopped singing because they're so good. And then I whipped out the sandwich. And I held this up to our camera. Do you know we live stream now?
I'm watching them right now.
So
you guys look great.
The whole show is live streamed. I took this out of the box. This is an everyday PDQ sandwich that you would get from PDQ. This is which sandwich is this, Jeff?
That should be the Jack Buffy, actually. So our new Buffy blue, you know our Buffy blue sauce.
Yep.
But now you've got your pepper jack cheese, you got your bacon.
Yep.
So really, you're taking that sauce that everyone loves and making it even better.
So I just pull this out of the box like any customer would do, any guest at PDQ. And this thing, the sandwich, I challenge any other fast food restaurant or fast casual to have a sandwich that looks like it's ready for a TV commercial or a photo shoot out of the box. I'm telling you. You guys, you don't need to spend like thousands and 3 days for some food artists to make the sandwiches look good. They look good out of the box, and they taste even better.
Absolutely.
I'm holding it up to the camera right now. Look at this thing. It's like a food artist did this. And it was probably, Skip down at 4th Street over here. Right?
Yeah, Doug and our team at 4th Street made that this morning for you guys. But you're right. It is. The food should look the way you get it. The photos should look the same. And that's the quality you get with all the fresh, never frozen chicken, of course.
Just made better, huh?
Absolutely.
All right. So what's important to PDQ right now?
So you guys already talked about the shake, of course, and we want people to go out and get that shake. And many of our fans have had that shake for many years. And then the Buffy program, which we talked about. So you can get now that famous, delicious Buffy blue sauce. You can get that on tenders, on nuggets, on the sandwich, on your salad, whatever you want. But that Buffy is an amazing sauce with the real blue cheese crumbles on it. And, that's another delicious option right now.
I'm going to dip it in my mint Oreo shake. Is what I'm going to do. Hey, listen, look, we love when you guys come by. PDQ, it's just made better. I mean, you see the quality, you taste the quality. 16 Tampa Bay area locations. If we haven't talked you into lunch at PDQ today or dinner later tonight with the family, something's wrong with you. That's the bottom line. Hey, Jeff, what do you say that we give away we're going to shut down the show now. What do you say we give away a $50 PDQ gift card?
Sounds great to me.
All right, let's go with caller number 50. All right, caller 50, 800-990-1047, 800-990-1047. Caller 50, you get a PDQ gift card, $50 right now. Caller 50. Good luck from the MJ Morning Show here on Q105. Hey, Jeff, great to have you in.
Thanks.
Always great to have you in. Hey, before we get out of here today, and, man, I got a lot of stuff for tomorrow. Fester, don't call in sick tomorrow. We are doing the push-up challenge live on the air.
I'm coming in sick tomorrow to hack on everybody so I could beat you guys in the push-up challenge.
Yeah, that's great. All right, so I want to, before we get out of here, I want to talk about Zero Res and the fact that this is March 1st, right? So we are getting closer to spring, but as I've been telling you, don't wait for spring to do spring cleaning. Get a hold of my friends at Zero Res and have Zero Res whip your house into an unbelievably beautifully clean home. Nothing beats a clean home. The beauty with Zero Res is that they don't use the chemical mixtures, all the soapy, sudsy stuff. Do you know that ultimately attracts like more grime and dirt? So with Zero Res and their patented process, ZR Water, your carpets stay clean longer. So that's why you need ZR Water. So if you've been looking at like cleaning videos on social media, all the hacks that people share about cleaning your home, no. The hack is call Zero Res. The best hack, call Zero Res. And check out this. The special pre-spring cleaning special is going on right now. Get 3 rooms of carpet cleaned for just $109. 3 rooms of carpet cleaned, $109. You got to mention me, MJ, on Q105. Mention MJ Q105. Get 3 rooms of carpet cleaned for $109. That is a fantastic offer. Call Zero Res at 813-375-9960. That's 813-375-9960. Or online, it's ZeroResTampaBay.com. That's ZeroResTampaBay.com. Of course, Zero Res, you spell it backward or forward, it's the right way to clean. All right, anything, guys, before we get out of here?
That's it.
Is that it?
I'm eating.
All right, we're done enjoying our PDQ right now, and we'll see you tomorrow on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. And let's be careful out there.
You're a winner! The Q105 app is your connection to all the big contests. Powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Have you been thinking about selling your home in Tampa or St. Petersburg and you're wondering how much you might get for it? Well, you can check out Open Door. Roxanne Wilder here with the MJ Morning Show. Hundreds of thousands of people have already gone and requested their offer. It's easy. You just go to opendoor.com. You put your address in. I did it. It's so simple. Told them a little bit about my home, and they made me an offer in just minutes. So Open Door looks at your home, and then they compare it to recent sales in your neighborhood. They come up with a very competitive offer. a real offer. So won't it be nice to know how much you're going to get? You can close when you're ready, and you do all of this online. Sell your home directly to Open Door. Skip over the traditional process. You get your free offer at opendoor.com/Q105. That's opendoor.com/Q105. Offer eligibility varies. Open Door is represented by Open Door Brokerage Inc., license 02061130 in California, and Open Door Brokerage LLC in its other markets.
Guys, are you struggling with ED? Well, I have great news. There's finally a treatment for ED that does not require pills, injections, or surgery. Andrew joins me from South Bay Medical Clinic to tell us all about it.
This new treatment is called acoustic wave therapy. It's clinically shown to open up and regrow blood vessels, which means we're finally treating the root cause problem of ED.
This sounds like a game changer for men and their partners. Now, Andrew, you have a special offer just for our Q105 listeners, right?
We do. If you're out there struggling with ED and sick of the pills, call us right now. Those that do will be given the initial assessment, exam, even the blood flow ultrasound, totally free, plus a little special gift that produces instant results with your partner. This is a $400 offer, free to those that call now.
Well, you heard it, guys. Call right now to qualify for this offer. It's 813-565-1000. That's 813-565-1000, and put a stop to your ED by treating the root cause of the problem. Call South Bay Medical Clinic right now at 813-565-1000.
At Princess, we believe everyone deserves a real vacation. And there's never been a better time to book than during our best sale ever. With drinks, Wi-Fi, stateroom location upgrades, specialty dining, and more, all included. Because when you're on a real vacation together where you don't have to think about anything, you can enjoy